Good. Alright. We are live now. Welcome, everybody.
Oh, you want to fix it? Thanks!
Let's remove.
Hi, everyone. We did get Joe Schober to come. He actually is here. So, oh, that's loud.
Joe Schober will be player.
Get your hand on that shooter and
You guys live?
see
We
if
are
you got
live
the right
now.
touch.
We are live. So, here's the chat.
So, Joe Schober worked on the game
Here's
code
the
of this
microphone.
game,
You want to say
and
something?
he is a local.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining.
Anyway, we're just going to start playing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's really loud. There's people talking. Well, no, you can, I mean, don't make him do it. So, I know that the skill shot is to shoot the mission start hole right here. So you can go around the back, or you can hit the top lane. What does the top lane do?
The top lane will light the lab if it's not already lit. There's actually several more skill shots. Most of the rest are secret. And it does follow the rule where the more unique skill shots you make in the game, the higher the value of all of them.
Oh, so we should find some skill
You should
shots.
find some
so
skill
I
shots.
did earlier. I plunged into the lab, and that didn't do anything.
So yeah, shooting the lab fuck is not inherently a skill shot, but if lock is lit from the AIR targets, it will lock a ball, so it can be useful
Oh,
situationally.
okay. Can everyone hear Joe okay? I turned up the volume of the game. Well, I want to people to be able to hear the volume of the game. Alright. Well, let us know what you can or cannot hear. Because it's pretty loud in here. They can hear? So I shot nothing. Oh no, I shot something. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Have you already done a walkthrough like the game features, or just gonna
Nope.
discover as you go? What are we doing?
Oh, that really sucks. You can go next. You can walk through the game features because I clearly did nothing. I thought so. Oh, so you can answer this. You can go.
Okay, alright,
So,
Joe Schober's player.
so when it flashes defense,
Yep.
I stupidly thought that meant shoot again, even though shoot again is right above it.
Yeah, I'm probably going to change the color or something. So defense is bound to the atomic shield, which is the pop-up burst. So as long as defense is going, when you shoot at the tank, which I think everyone knows is kind of like super dangerous,
Right.
the post will pop up to give you some protection against
Oh.
those center drains. Once it stops pulsing defense, you're kind of on your own for those center drains.
Okay.
So that's what that specifically ties to.
But only off the tank.
But only off the tank, right? So, first of all, hi everyone. I see me there. Hi, I'm Joe Schober. I'm one of the programmers of Galactic Tank Force. You might know
Camera's
me.
over there, by the way.
Oh, there's the camera. Hey, you might know me as Ferret online. You might not know me as Ferret online. That's cool either way. Big thanks to Steph and to Jose for streaming the game tonight. Thanks to the great crew here at Ocelot Brewing, who have this crazy collection of like 20 awesome machines for possibly being the first on-location Galactic Tank Force anywhere. And it's convenient, it's just down the street from my house, so this is awesome. I'll give a really quick overview of the major features of the game before I launch here. There's a tank. Actually, let me go one step earlier. You, the intrepid player, are a rookie in the Galactic Tank Force. You have just landed on the moon of Lumina, which is a nice, quiet, peaceful, wonderful place to be. Nothing could ever go wrong on the moon of Lumina, right? Lumina is where ice cream comes from. It's the world's, the galaxy's best ice cream.
Wait, it's where ice cream comes from?
Yes, The best ice cream ever.
All right.
We make the ice cream here. It's wonderful. Nothing could ever go wrong. Except maybe as you start on your tour of duty here on the moon of Lumina, things maybe start going wrong. Terrible timing. So as the game unfolds, you're going to start to see things happening, like there's going to be a tank attack where an enemy tank rolls in, which is this little dude here in the center of the playfield. You'll want to battle the tanks you see to protect Lumina. They get harder as you go through the game. We have 6 total missions in the game, which are qualified by the 2 in lanes. And started up here on this right side buck. The missions are various ingredients in our Galaxy's Best ice cream. You'll certainly want to get those.
And the missions are here?
The missions are this right side column: sprinkles, fudge, berries, walnuts, and cream. Eventually you get to sundae once you complete the others. Also of highlight in our very peaceful, pleasant, nothing ever goes wrong pasture, we have a cow hanging out, but unfortunately over time, things might happen to that cow. UFOs might come along and try to abduct that poor innocent little cow.
I will say that cow is pretty cool.
The cow is adorbs. Up here, this whole area is Professor Plotnik's lab. Professor Plotnik is the mastermind behind the Galaxy's Best ice cream. As you work the pop bumpers, you can get close to something called Meltdown Multiball, where things go haywire. You'll note that there are 2 sets of stand-up targets up here. It's a little old school stuff there. You have to nudge into them.
The targets in the pop bumpers.
Yep, they're targets in the pop nest. So there's one bank here and one bank here. Completing either bank, you get 2x Playfield scoring. If you complete them both at the same time, you get 4x. It is nudging, but you can lane change the 2 banks of targets. So the left bank of targets, you lane change to the left flipper, right side targets, you lane change to the right flipper. So working in conjunction with the pop bumpers, you can improve your odds there.
Can they direct?
Yeah, exactly. It's not purely hoping for the pops. Down here towards the center extremes of the playfield, you have flank targets. You'll see that they each have awards that are blinking. If you've played like Walking Dead or something, you'll kind of recognize the pattern where it's like blink, 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 faster, faster. Whatever one is active, when you first hit a flank target on that side, it'll lock in the award, and then you achieve that award for completing the target bank. The flank awards give you different power-ups. You'll see like advanced crank, advanced cow, advanced sprinkles, meltdown pop bumpers, quantum accelerator.
Advanced spinners. You said sprinkles. I assume
pardon me.
that's part of the
Well, sprinkles
the shtick.
is,
We can call the spinners the sprinkles.
Sprinkles, spinners, whatever. You use the sprinters in sprinkle mode. It all starts blending together.
Chad, someone is asking, the Playfield multiplier, is it timed? If so, for how long?
It's adjustable. The default is 20 seconds, I think, something like that. Right. And then if you complete the other side, it restarts the timer.
Default 20 seconds.
Yes, I'll try with the volume. I had the volume up really high before, and then I was afraid you couldn't hear him talk. So let us know when we play if you need the volume up. There's a lot of music in the while you're playing. It's dubstep actually. And
I love that.
No, I don't like dubstep.
Oh,
no, God. No. Yes, I do like dance music. Anyway, so if you can't hear the voice acting, let us know, and we'll try to do something about it. So anyway, continue.
Okay, well, on that note, enough talking. That's kind of the rundown of the main features of the game.
Oh, how do you light a new mode after you play one?
In lanes.
In lanes.
Yep, light mission. You get them both, and then mission starts up on the right.
Okay, that's
side.
always a good thing to know.
Yep. So yeah, let's just play the game, and we'll deal with questions and stuff as we encounter them.
We'll figure it out.
Cool. I'm going to do terribly here, because this will play nothing like my whitewood at home.
bits, Snap, okay? Thank you very much.
Right. I told you.
I should let everyone know that Joe is well known for getting very angry when he does bad.
I am the kinder, gentler me.
We have ice cream, Joe. Cheerio.
Is it ice cream from the litter?
Raspberries, 5 baskets. Venomous in the drain.
Following Joe's lesson.
Joe, do you happen to know if you can balance the music to the sound effects in the software? Do you know if in the software, if you can balance the music? Here's a question. Can you balance the music to the sound effects in the software?
Yes, you should be able to. There's sound settings and you can adjust music sound effects and volumes.
So that's good. So the answer is yes.
And, while Jose's playing here, I'll just say, when Dennis kind of presented this Playfield layout and first started talking to me, like, early in the development, he made it very clear that he was looking for a game that was kind of chaotic. He wanted something that was not one of these games where you kind of need an encyclopedia to know all the rules of the game. It's fast, it's fun, and he specifically wanted something where even like if you have a family where you have different skill levels, just because of the chaos and the randomness of the game, that sometimes the quote-unquote weaker player is going to win. That's not always just the person who knows the most rules and is the best player who's going to win. So there's a lot of spirit in that kind of game.
I was joking about the dubstep thing. Joe knows me pretty well, and everyone knows I like dance music, and I'm snooty about my dance music genres. So don't worry, I didn't hurt his feelings too bad.
To the questions in the chat, yes, there are a lot of assets.
Holy shit!
I'm getting moved. There are a lot of assets in this game, and not all of them are in the current code. I was literally working on wiring up more sound effects, more music, and more callouts an hour ago before I drove over here. So, while a large part of the game rules are in place, a lot of the assets are still going to be fleshed out. A lot of the choreography is going to be tweaked about how often you hear different quotes. And the other thing I want to point out is score balancing is also definitely in flux. Some of it is really good. Some of the mission score balancing isn't quite right. So, as we're playing, if you see where someone seemed to do really great in the mission and they got 250,000, we know we're still tweaking. We're aware of this stuff.
It's your turn, unfortunately. I've had 2 really horrible balls.
No problem. Let's try to get a skill shot at least.
The spring is really tight. It's almost kind of need a looser spring.
Go out. Go out.
He's telling a waitress the rules. I'm not a waitress. Screw you.
Come on.
We're all sucking.
First game jitters. we just set this game up last night, we probably played about 4 or 5 games on it, plus maybe 3 games at Texas Pinball Festival. So
the sprinkles mode is a whale on the spinners, and I think this is why I got it confused earlier when I was talking, but in the sprinkles mode, you want to whale on the spinners.
Alright, these games are really bad.
So after you hit the spinners,
We
you knock
played
the lights
earlier.
and
Lights
jackpot.
and
The
jackpot.
purple arrows, do they
Rough.
stay on, or is it only like...
Nope, you select it and then you can redo the spinners again. So when you get enough left spinners, it'll light the left
That's not good.
clock for a jackpot. When you get enough right spinners, it lights the right clock for a jackpot.
Yeah, because I was able to get them lit, and I saw the purple arrows, but it wasn't clear if it was like, you do it once and have to do the spinners all over again, or...
So
And
yeah,
thank you for pointing out where the right spinner was.
the ball did fall off the habit trail.
Yes, I saw. You want your money back?
I'm letting Joe know. Now that the game code guy is here, then it's
Letting the game code know.
Okay, I will program that habit trail to not eject the ball. I'll work on that tonight.
sounds innovative.
You do have block left there on the right orbit, or excuse me, the left orbit. Airstrike. Airstrike, multi-ball.
Oh, that's a multi-ball.
The left. Well, if you get more locks, yes.
3 locks,
Oh.
I assume you haven't locked one.
They virtually track, stealing.
Yeah, you cannot steal, so you'll see up in the top center of the display, it tells you your current ball lock status. So the AIR means air is spelled, and you have 1 of the 3 locks. The 4th one is for add a ball later, add a pilot. Oh, are we already in ball 3? No, we all stopped.
This is our warm-up.
Right. This isn't for real, this is practice. Woo, let's go ahead.
Nice touch, rookie.
Magnet action on the cow.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. I am Empress Anoya,
Hello, Empress Anoya.
the secret of zero-gravity ice cream.
You advance rank by completing the top right lanes there, which gives you higher scoring in the missions. Hello, Professor Plotnick. So this is the point where if you plunge to the left Vuck, because I have lock lids, I'd actually get the ball lock.
Oh, the lab buck?
Right. Or you can overshoot like I did.
Yeah, no magnet help there.
Panther, lock it up.
Oh no.
Overheating. The freezer is
Here it goes.
Our UFO is trying to.
And the UFOs abducting our cows. Ah!
Cougar, lock in now.
Who's that?
Cougar. That was Sophia Ryan, the director of mechanical engineering.
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize her with not seeing her hair.
So like the lock
two on the left, and I think there's one on the right.
So yeah, there's the AI by the left ramp, and then R on the right ramp.
Nord bot's up. Kill the bot.
Give me those back. Give me one of those back. Crap. All right, do that.
Just need a multiball, that's it. So why is my robot up? Oh, get around, get around.
All right, let's answer a couple of these questions. Lighting lock. There are 3 stand-up targets by the ramp and by the right buck and right orbit. They're AIR. You spell those possibly multiple times depending on difficulty. That lights your locks for your string multi-ball. The targets under the flipper lanes are lit by advancing flank formations on the left and right side targets. Early on, you just get points for them, but as you progress, you can qualify modes and even multi-balls. The multi-ball is not coded in, but... oh, did he play my extra ball?
That's right. Snooze, you lose.
Yeah. DQ! Anyway, so those are tied to the flank targets. Yeah, Calprog, I wish I'd seen that.
Where is the extra ball?
The extra ball is the, collect the extra ball is the left ramp. Although it looked to me like the light was not coming on, which is probably a code bug. I'll file a complaint with the programmer.
There it is. Oh, no extra ball. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I'm cheating out of that. Oh, that target, that air target is not happy.
Okay. Is it mic'd or you pull it off the computer? Is the sound from the microphone? Okay, gotcha.
Sorry about the arcade sound.
Somebody's got to pay these bills.
Don't want to see the person's face who is playing. Have you ever watched a pinball stream in your life? That is part of it.
Tell you what, I'm masked, so when I'm up playing, you won't see my
I
face.
was trying to abduct that cat.
I mean,
Stop it.
Steve is a good-looking guy. I don't know why you wouldn't want to see him. And I'm going to assume that the person who thought Joe was explaining rules to a waitress really affects waitresses
Oh, I should have used the diverter.
Weird having Pinball.
There it is.
Houdini, lock it up.
But the game is vertical. You can't really make the game any. That's just how a screen works. We can't replace Steve's face with more.
Oh, we can. Surely we can replace Steve's face. We have the technology.
We can't replace it with more of the game.
Oh, come on, give me something.
Oh, the extra flipper button. So there's an extra flipper button on the right. It moves on the top of the ramp, kind of like in Rush. There's a diverter up there that raises the doors, so it will change which side of which flipper the ball returns to.
Advance. Complete the circuit. Accelerate.
With the power
Double
of AI.
scoring.
Wait, if you had to pick anyone to replace.
Oh, look at that, 28 million for that.
Simon Cowell has gotten way too much plastic surgery. He looks like Madonna.
This looks valuable. Double down the middle.
And yeah, the supers and airstrike, so it's almost a little bit similar to like Game of Thrones. So you complete the 4 main shots for jackpots, then the mothership will be lit on the UFO. It'll start flashing crazily for like double jackpot. And then once you defeat the UFO, you get like 15 seconds. It's configurable super jackpot time on the left ramp. And that's meshing things together here. That's where that extra button can come in handy because it's going to want to divert the ball to the left flipper, but you're going to want it on the right flipper because you want to keep moving that ramp during super jackpot time. Good ball, Steve.
And Steve?
Nicely done.
That is super from the air raid, because it was like, because I think it double score at the same time. So
No, they do.
20-something million per super.
Does everyone prefer Jose's face to Steve's? Is this better? Was
I
it?
mean, right here, Jose and Steph.
Yeah,
the
right.
faces
The faces of
one
the
pinball,
one iPod, one pinball. Yeah, someone responded and was like, "I've never heard of them before." I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't think so. But yeah, again, we're sorry about the noise, and we don't have like a direct audio capture, but we do have direct video capture, so that's something.
Did that work smoothly?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, that's good to know.
That's what he said.
Lock in now.
That's ball 2.
I'm craving a milkshake too. Some other little things while Jose is playing here. Scattered on the main shots of the game, you'll see lights, insert lights labeled charged methane. So when you charge up your methane blaster, you get a one-shot attempt to defeat the tank instantly. So it's depending on the difficulty where you are in the game, it's from 1 to 4 shots on the main shot. You charge up your methane,
How do you launch the methane?
you get 1 shot on the tank. The one target will start flashing like crazy.
One shot on the tank.
1 shot on the tank. So if you hit the crazy flashing targeting at that point, it's an immediate kill on the tank, no matter where you are. If you miss it, you have to go back to making lots of dangerous shots on the tank, which is much harder. cannot give away the secrets of Galactic ice cream. That is the entire economy of Lumina. So we cannot share that, but trust us, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes, Knocker Lover. Methane is being launched.
Yeah, Ken's not here yet.
That's super methane.
Thanks, Mr. Cappy. For the raid.
Yes, there actually is at least one award for shooting the left flipper to the lower pop bumper. That was something Dennis very specifically wanted, and we got it in the game.
Wait, explain that again?
So you can shoot directly from the lower flipper to the lower top bumper. And there are times where that's actually a thing.
Oh, so that's some secret thing. Alright, I did really well, you guys. I got 1 million points. It's like $1 million.
This is like a swap with cranes.
Well done.
Big.
You have earned your spot.
Player 2, that's Joe.
I think it's going to be everyone but player 1. No.
That was just a mission camp, I think.
That's enough.
Check your skill. Shoot the flashing
All right, I'm gonna try this again. And you get to see my face. Guy who didn't want to see people's faces. No!
Now it's slightly bigger.
Stephanie is beautiful.
huge points.
Can you backhand that mission scoop?
Yeah,
But it's difficult.
it's difficult. It's not the most backhandable shot, but you can.
So right now, if I hit that flashing blue thing, is that special?
You charge, yeah, you should get an instant kill for that.
If I shot the middle,
Yep.
the blue one. But I can hit no other stand-up target.
Right.
That seems hard.
Yeah.
Pinball, hey, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, good.
Woohoo!
Seeing Jose should be some of your favorite people in pinball. They are both awesome.
Thank you. Likewise. Joe, well, I was going to say you were in charge of the FSPA. But you're not anymore.
I was in charge of the FSPA
For a very long time.
time.
Joe does the, is responsible for the rules, the software for many league software that lots of people use.
About 200 leagues around the world.
That's a lot.
About 200.
It says find correct shot with your radar. Is there what is my radar?
That.
What, the balls? Or the green?
Watch as it sweeps.
Oh,
See?
let's see. Yes.
You get it?
Basically where I'm not shooting. So how do I light my Wheel of Fortune things down here?
You complete the flank base.
Oh, okay. And that gives me the ball back?
Early on, actually I think right now it does, but early on it gives you points. There's points, there's a feature, and there's a multi-ball associated with it.
What, these?
Yep.
Okay.
Who's player two?
You.
Alright. Alright, I tried.
usually come around here because no one usually watches our stream.
Zero-gravity ice cream research.
It's called the internet.
Fairway buckets. Pinball buckets.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to see me.
Radar has detected an enemy saucer.
Actually, the way Joe plays, you can't see his face. You can only see the top of his head.
Oh boy.
There's not a right ramp.
True. There's a right exit to the ramp.
You have achieved the rank of lieutenant.
But who's Astro Nicey?
Oh, there it is.
Let's check
I
your
love the cow. I love the cow
hi,
swing.
hey, Jason.
Nice detail about the cow.
Well, Canada left because it was too loud in the arcade. Right now, it's not very loud, actually.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, Jason, I didn't see you.
Oh.
All right. I am gonna plunge this damn hole.
Exactly. No one would ever have anything to complain about.
Whoa! I thought I started a mission that way.
You, my friend, have achieved the rank of lieutenant.
Happy to do it, Terminator.
All right. So I'm gonna try to hit that R, like a lock, which I did not do. This has some like heavy dubstep. Oh, I hit it, I thought.
So before this game, on which other game you were involved?
I have worked on Hot Wheels and Oktoberfest.
Hot Wheels, right.
Yep, Hot Wheels and Oktoberfest for American Pinball. I also did Alien for Highway Pinball, which is now produced by Pinball Brothers, and I also worked on Queen by Pinball Brothers. So I've been around a little bit.
You're gonna be in the rough for a bit,
We played the Pinball Brothers Alien at
It's much better.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, much better in the sense of lighting.
well, I think we were,
You can actually
playing one
see
that was lit.
I'm just thrilled that game is getting some time out in the world.
The code is very simple. It's just the lighting.
Yeah.
Because the original is so dark.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Yeah,
It's
it
too
is.
dark.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they did with the GI on the new one.
Yeah.
It's brighter, and actually you can see the shots.
Good. Glad you liked it.
But it's a good game.
Yeah.
The rules are still the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, the rules are the same.
Hey, nice touch, Ron.
Oh boy.
Lighting is really nice.
I want the cow to come out of the tank. cow comes out
Yeah, I
of
can
here.
see that.
Did you say you want a cow to come out of the tank?
Doesn't a cow come out of here?
No.
No, it's not a
Yes,
cow.
A robot.
Oh, it's a robot. Oh, it was a cow.
Cow is the one on the alien ship.
I mean, maybe a cow should come out of there. I don't know. That sounds like an opportunity for modders. You know, instead of a robot, you can have a cow. You can have an ice cream cone. I don't know.
The tank opens it.
Yes, the gray part. It opens with not a cow.
Advanced.
Yeah, it is dangerous to keep hitting the tank. But as Joe pointed out, occasionally you'll have one, and he has it right now. It's hard to see from that.
Lock it up.
It's hard to see because it's like laser gun is in the way, but there is a flashing insert on the tank that if you hit that only, it will destroy the tank. I did it earlier. It's very dangerous though.
Why the tank is red and the tank is blue story behind that? No, the tank is little. The tank is little. Yeah,
It's red on the tank.
it's a different tank. Tanks are different.
That is the bad tank, the captain, the good tank.
No, no! Give it back! Give it back! Give it back. It is quite amusing the camera on Joe's head. I will say. I feel like I
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Particular stance when you play.
I think your default captain is a little low.
What have we got here?
Oh, you're trying to hammer me.
No, but it's funny because the stance goes.
But
Oh, see, there's the cow.
not a cow, it's a robot.
I know, I'm kidding you guys.
It's a robot.
Soon I will have
I know. The actual cow
Good ball.
with the UFO is yeah, that's very cute.
Yeah, the cow is cute.
This game is
Although
very
the cow
cute.
gets sometimes stuck in the tank, I have noticed. The wire might be a little bit long.
Oh, really?
When I
I'll
have
get
to
stuck on the tank's
it's
butt.
like,
Oh, does it really? Okay.
yeah, I can notice that.
But it doesn't like not move, it just is like literally the cow's looking
It's
at
like sideways, like
You're welcome, no problem.
Notice no,
whoa, wow, okay. I'll do that.
like after the next player comes up, that's why you play your vector ball.
That might be, like I said, we have like a bazillion assets, and there's definitely some of them scattered around in all assets, video assets, all that still need to be wired up.
There's two spinners. There's one on the left that is you can see down the left orbit, and then there's one on the right orbit, but it's back near where the planet is. So I have to look for it a little bit.
Under the rings of
Of the Saturn like planet. Someone asked if the planet did anything. I think the answer is it just looks cool.
Yeah, like during missions, it does indicate like how much time you have left to do the lighting. But yeah, it doesn't interact with the ball.
It's not like Judge Dredd or anything.
Nope. That would be cool, but get the 3 magnets.
Yeah, this game is pretty cool.
I heard you got last
That's a good gameplay.
Next time, quest.
Motherfucker.
So those powers, what are the powers doing?
So the towers are the pop-up for targets.
Oh, the
So
two
you
that
can-
were right
yeah,
there.
exactly. So when they get charged up is when you get your Playfield multiplier.
And as you were saying,
I'm gonna
the
get better, I
flippers
promise.
can move the unlit ones around.
Correct. Yep. There's target banks where you can lane change them. Me?
Yep,
Yes,
goes
I,
on.
look. Oh right, Tim told me I should smile. Make sure to smile.
Smile.
Now he's telling me my language is bad.
Your language? Or...
Is that true about the spinner? Hitting the spinner when the planet turns yellow or red will add more time to the mission?
Yep, that is true.
Oh.
The more you know.
The more you know, indeed.
Oh, thank you. Did that person respond to me?
Tell us more about Out of Time Amusements. Do they have an Instagram I can follow?
Oh. Out of Time Amusements are the operators of the machines
Those
here.
are deadly.
They do have an well, I'll tell you about them first.
Who are they?
They're the operators of the games here at Ocelot. They're,
How many?
Where else? Do we have more? Is it just Ocelot?
oh, right. Sorry.
Tell us a story.
Sorry, I come to Ocelot a lot. I forget that they operate. They operate games at many locations around in Northern Virginia. They operate the games here at Ocelot. There's a lot of games here.
Boss pass?
You can try. No? They operate the games at Solace Brewing, which is right down the street. They operate some games at Altered Suds and the Whole Foods in Tyson's.
It's about 10 or plus locations right now.
10 or more locations right now, and I believe they. Steve just told me there was 10.
Ocelot right now has both Foo Fighters and Scooby-Doo, so yeah, some new stuff.
Oh yeah, we are. Wait, I should talk more about Out of Time Amusements. But anyway, there's also a league here on Mondays. It's that they run. It's an independent league. It's under the Pints and Pinball brand. We are having our last week of regular play is this coming week, so it's kind of late to join league right now. But summer league, I'm sure, will be starting up soon. We are hosting a tournament here on Saturday if you are in the area, so you can play this game. As far as new games go, there's a Scooby-Doo here and also a Foo Fighters.
James Bond Premium.
James Bond. There's lots of games. You can check out Pinball Map for all of them. My favorite game, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, is no longer with us.
Steph's favorite game now is Super Mario Brothers.
So I actually wondered, Super Mario, I put my initials in it one time, and I have been, it's not listed as Mario's Friends. I am Super Mario. Do we know how one becomes Super Mario?
I think you should be asking for stream sponsors to buy Frankenstein for your
for me.
for the
Yes.
podcast.
So I can own a weird ass Sega game, like to go next to my Baywatch. There's also a Big Lebowski here. That's actually not one of my favorites, but I know a lot of people like it. Yeah, a lot of games here. So anyway, we're having a tournament here on Saturday at noon. All those games will be in. It's a 9-round match play with the finals with 7-5-3-1 scoring. So if you want to, come. I don't know how far away you guys live, but it's worth the drive, especially for 9 rounds, because you won't get knocked out. So, and also you can obviously play when you're done. But
So how many multiples?
So there is Airstrike Multiball, there's Meltdown Multiball, there's Cowabunga Multiball. Those are the three main multiballs. And then there's kind of some Blizzard mode stuff. But those are your main
Cowabunga from an award or
Cowabunga is from saving X number of cows, where I believe X is defaults to 3 on medium setting.
And that's hitting the target
Yeah, so when...
at any time?
No, it's when the UFO starts moving is when your cow is being abducted. So you have to hit them a couple times to save the cow.
And that's just a mode, right? Or does it happen sometimes randomly?
It always happens basically randomly.
Okay.
It's technically not random for tournament people. It's not actually random. It's time-based.
So that's on tournament mode.
Whether it's on tournament mode or not, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
The cow abduction is not actually random, but it feels random because you're not counting seconds, you know?
Okay. What does tournament mode do?
Tournament mode right now, I think the only effect it has is it de-randomizes the lab awards.
Okay.
It probably also has the same mode, same mission
order.
by default, yeah.
Extra ball.
So you wouldn't say it's complete. It doesn't do anything. This game doesn't do anything. I really don't like it when games and tournaments, if you don't put on tournament mode, like give you, if you're like down, let's say you're player 2 or 3 and you're losing by a lot.
It gives you like a catch up or something.
Yes.
Yeah, no, there's no catch up.
Okay,
You gotta work your way
That's
into
the
it.
worst in a tournament.
Yep.
Jersey Jack's Pirates of the Caribbean does that.
Oh yeah, a lot of games do.
Black Knight Sword of Rage does that.
Yep.
It is my mission at tournaments to ask the tournament director if those things have been turned off.
Well, as you know, I'm big into competition play. Of course, Steve Bowden also works at American Pinball. He's even bigger into competition play, so we're gonna keep on top of things to make sure it's a tournament suitable game.
He popped out.
Huh?
The robot.
So I have to shoot the rolling shot, right?
That's the ugliest cow I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought it was. I mean, I know why I thought it was a cow, but it doesn't actually look like a cow. I just thought it was a cow without really thinking about what it looked like.
Cows on the brain.
Yeah, because you killed it.
Say, Joe, is that the cow? Is that?
Oh, yeah, it's caught on the nacelle of the tank.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
I was going to say that I'd seen that before, but then I remember this is the only one I've played because this one was the one at
You've
TPF.
seen it before on this machine?
Yeah, because
Darren?
at TPF this was in JJ's room.
I don't know, but I'll make sure to mention it to the production folks. It looks like maybe they just need the string to be
Shorter.
just
a hair
millimeter
shorter.
or 2 shorter, probably do the trick.
It's still very cute. Oh, okay. So back to Out of Time Amusements. Knocker Lover seems to know the Instagram information of Out of Time Amusements. There's also a Facebook page. Just search for Out of Time Amusements, like in Back to the Future. Oh, that's a really good name. Live, Laugh, Lurk. That's funny.
That is a good name. Save the cow! Save the cow!
I think he did save the cow.
No, you gotta hit the saucer enough to save the cow.
I need to save the cow. Oh.
You hit the UFO.
You abuse it. You shoot it.
All right, we're starting
Good
again.
ball, Jose.
Oh, Steve is starting again.
Really nice flow. Shoot the cow to save the cow.
You're shooting the bottom of the cow.
The rules feel good. I feel complete. The game feels.
Oh yeah, the game is largely complete. Yeah. Like I said, we need to do a little score balancing for sure, and there's a lot of assets that'll be added in. So there'll be more.
Feels good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Feel your process.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not like all the games.
You know, I hope that we have done what Dennis Norman envisioned in the sense of making a game that's easy to understand, that everyone can blow up and have fun with. You don't need to memorize all the rules. You don't need to be some crazy like strategic player. It's a game kind of, in a lot of ways it's like it's like the early WPC System 11 kind of. You know, have fun with pinball.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it.
Joe Schober is here from American Pinball. He did some of the coding.
Yep. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm Ferret.
I do not think there's an adult mode of this game.
There is actually an adult mode.
Oh,
There are some, there
Oh.
is an adult mode. There are some risque comments that get
oh, so this is what we're playing.
calmed down a little bit if you're not in adult mode.
So we have adult mode on? Oh, adult mode is on, everyone. Sorry.
There might be a couple curses in there. There's just some risque comments. There's nothing that's like, you know. Yeah, it's not Pulp Fiction kind of adult level.
I'm sorry you can't hear anything. It's hard with being in an arcade.
Oh, missed the button.
I mean,
Exactly,
I get-
JL. It's
I mean,
PG-13.
we can try putting the microphone like on a stool closer to the speaker. Alright, I can turn the volume up.
Turn it up. Bring it up.
Alright, person who's complaining about the sound.
Crank it up a couple more.
I mean, that's pretty loud.
Yeah.
Can you hear it now?
Speakers messed up. The speakers are pretty good. American actually has a pretty good sound system. It shouldn't be messed up. Thanks, Cinemator.
No rush.
Alright,
Get your hand on that shooter and see if you got the right touch.
okay, it's really loud, so I hope you all can hear it now.
Oh, that'd be great.
I hope you like dubstep.
Sick.
Yeah, the under flipper lanes actually have multiple features depending on state of the game. They can give points.
Get your hand on that shooter and see
They
if
can
you
give
got the right
points.
touch.
There's a feature associated with them, and yeah, you can get a multi-ball from them eventually. That's proof in advertising. That's not fully coded yet, but yep.
Alright, share.
Yeah, Joe was trying to explain the Wheel of Fortune-like things under the flippers. He says it can act as a ball save and sometimes as a multi-ball. Tell me again how you said that. It's light those?
When you complete the right side flank targets, it'll light both the out lane and the under flipper lane. Correct, yeah.
No matter what thing you had selected.
Right, yep.
Okay, so you complete those stand-up targets on the bottom right there, and that will light the bottom thing, and it does various things.
Yeah, right now you're just going to see it giving points for missile strike. So if you see it say missile strike award, that's from those the L lanes or the other flipper lanes when they're lit. But there's more coming there. I'm not sure I would call it early code in the game. I would call it
Mid-code?
late medium code.
the game doesn't really seem incomplete.
You're clear for takeoff.
Design note about the light bars. I mean, I don't know if there's anything special of note, but they are very cool looking. They're bright, they're colorful. Needless to say, they're tuned to what's going on in the game. Pretty loud.
Amazing.
Incredible. Power achieved.
4x nothing.
I don't know what that question means.
Hey, thanks, Drew Dog. We appreciate that. It's a pretty damn cool machine. Multiple actors are on screen at the same time in the video footage. You will occasionally see a couple of them on screen simultaneously, but we mostly try to avoid
I
that.
turned it down one notch.
Okay.
It's still pretty loud.
So wait to look for the radar.
Okay.
No. Or do that. See, the radar shows you where the shot is.
God, I suck.
Anyway,
The other guy.
DJ was playing before. Just play it. Play player 4.
You're player 4, aren't you? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Either of them. Anyone.
Hey, thanks, Kelprog.
Welcome to the moon of Lumina. I am Professor Galactic. Thank you for protecting our base, especially our cows. Light extra ball.
Ooh, generous.
It is pretty generous to that with the mystery. So how is destroying tanks scoring wise? Is it like attack where like just doing tanks is a lucrative strategy? Or
Yeah, tanks are pretty valuable, especially the more tanks you destroy in the same ball, the more valuable they get. Yeah, it's absolutely a viable strategy, but of course it's a risky strategy because those targets throw the ball back at you with a quick miss.
to overheating. The freezer is heading for meltdown.
So you can start Multiball with a mission.
Yep. And you have a cow to save too.
And the cow.
Shoot everything.
Shoot everything pretty much.
Jake Petty, I'm busy on everything right now. There's other projects too that are in the cooker.
No bosses anymore.
Now save, tank destroyed, everything's going.
So there's a multiplier on the shots. How does the multiplier get out?
Again, through the flank targets on the left and right side. So
Then it will like next shot will light a multiplier.
no, it's each of the 3 awards also corresponds to one of the shot multipliers.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So it'll tell you on the screen, like it'll say something like cow value advanced, left orbit scoring advanced. Yeah, it looks that way.
So what are the blue pluses building towards?
So the blue pluses are charged methane. So you see how the center tank target was like being hyper? So basically methane, you build up your methane charge by shooting 1 to 4 of the main shots. And then when it's charged, you have a 1-shot try on the tank to instantly destroy it by hitting the
Is that the
spastic
blue?
target.
Is that the blue?
It's the spastic color target, exactly. So, who's for? Is that you? Whoever.
I was player 1.
I don't know who was for.
DJ played 1 ball, 3 and 4. That's why.
1 ball,
You're always
2 players, and
confused.
walked off.
I thought we saved.
The freezer is heading for meltdown. Panther, lock in now.
So yeah, like right now, if Steph hits the center target without hitting any other target, it's an insta kill on the tank.
Can I move that to the outer ones?
It can vary, but yeah.
Step away.
Oh, that's you.
I don't think we have any idea anymore what players
Yeah.
won.
I thought that was ball. I thought it was ball 3.
Get in there, yes. Oh, because I hit the other switch, you didn't give it to me.
You're right, it is being generous with the extra ball.
It's not a treat, and without the sprinklers, spin to the desert and scoop it up.
Get this extra ball first. Get it? No.
Seeing some photos already.
Oh, I missed again.
Woo! Nice save.
Backhanded.
Extra ball.
Spinners. Miss.
You have an extra? Shoot the UFO.
So not a whole lot left.
Josh wants to see dancing cows.
Come on back. Now I'm in mission.
Yes, team play is supported. I don't know if it's turned on in the adjustments on the game, but like all American pinball games now, you can play in team play mode, where each player in the game is on either Team Cayenne or Team Anoya, and for everyone on the same team, their scores and their game progress are preserved. So you can have, a 4-player co-op, or you can do 3 versus 1 or 2 versus 1 in any combo you want.
Oh.
Yes, that is the twerking cows, Cowabunga.
See, lots of good beers at Ocelot too. Huh?
Ocelot has a lot of good beers.
But you need to bring your own food.
Woo!
I'm not this bad normally. I'm not.
What's that, Test Bishop? Dancing cows? That is, as far as I know, a first in pinball. There have been a lot of cows in pinball, but I'm pretty sure this is the first game in pinball that has twerking cows. Yes, yep, it's a different cabinet design, and I believe this is going to be the standard design going forward for all American games. Yeah, with like Houdini and Oktoberfest, there were a bunch of cabinet designs, and I think going forward they're standardizing, which helps with production management and things like that.
Who's playing player 3?
Yeah, Turin, the light bar in front of the tank is the light bar, that's correct.
Thanks for all the follows, people who don't usually watch us.
Why don't they watch you?
The bartender right now.
The ball guy's
He knew my name. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, Matt's Knocker Lover. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool light shows in the game. There's a lot of lights in the game, and we are trying to make the most out of them. I need to give a big shout out in particular to Casey Butler, one of the newest programmers at American Pinball. He has been killing it. This is his first game out, and he's done a lot of great work on the code, the light shows, and everything. So props to him.
Yeah, it was DJ or whatever, so it was fun.
Let's play.
I want to play. I did really bad on. Joe, were you playing?
I was not. I got pushed out of this game.
Oh. Relegated to the chat.
Yes.
I practically took the tilt bob out, and
Purple
Steph still
arrows
finds
to
it.
pump fudge. Oh yeah.
Patrick, that's exactly right. Pinball is supposed to have cows, damn it.
Built it.
Don't you think?
How dare you?
All right, so now we have a couple of patrons.
Rachel joining the mix.
Rachel,
Rachel!
welcome.
We have we have our friends Rachel and Malcolm are here. They came down to play this game,
That's what shot.
and we took it from them.
Blow it up, guys.
I'll tell you.
That's fine.
Our drill knows the rules. So
I have no
Malcolm.
idea the rules.
Hello, Malcolm.
if there's a skill shot, if you plunge into this back hole here, you see where it says start mission? That will start a mission.
Still
If
your
you don't
turn.
make it, that hole to start a mission. Spell A-I-R to like the lock, and you spell the lock there. And then everything else is that's the short.
Show the blinking light.
Fighters, lock in now.
Patrick, no, the code is not done. A lot of the game rules are complete, although we're still working on score balancing. But there's a lot of assets and such, extra speech, extra video scenes, call-outs, special effects that we're still working on. So there is definitely going to be continued advancement in the code, but it is very playable at this point.
Yeah, keeps you busy. You don't feel like you're lacking.
Yeah, no,
It's just like polished, if anything. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think for our initial debut of the code, I'm pretty happy where it is.
See if you got the right touch.
We've definitely had much more raw games
Oh yeah.
that we've set up recently.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, a lot of the work is like some of the pixel perfect stuff, like Steve, you pointed out to me yesterday, like, you know, a couple of displays that were overlapping that weren't supposed to. I mean, it's definitely finished stuff that matters to me a lot for presentation, but it's not going to break anyone's experience.
So, do you know how many games are going to be produced?
As many as people will buy.
All right.
Want to be a pinball wizard? Yeah.
Thanks for the follow.
I think it's the loudest game in the bar right now.
Hopefully, after 9, we'll shut off some of the other games.
Fighters, lock in now.
Thanks to everyone for your follows this evening. We all appreciate it, and thanks for tuning into the stream. We hope you're having fun seeing, you know, some of the earliest gameplay of Galactic Tank Force. If you're just joining us, this is American Pinball's latest and greatest game, just revealed at Texas Pinball Festival this past weekend. This is Galactic Tank Force. It is a deluxe edition, so it has the normal cabinets, not the tank cabinets, a much infamy.
Wait,
But
so
the-
is it one of those ones where deluxe is the base?
No, there's going to be a classic model that's announced down the road.
Wait, so this is the deluxe.
This is the deluxe.
How many
But
levels?
it's the base model available.
3 levels?
Yes, this is the base model that's available right now. So there's this, there's an LE which has the full tank cabinet with the treads and the fold-down turret and all.
Okay.
There is a signature edition which has a signed apron. It's like the LE, but it has signed apron.
It's like the
and
SLE,
stuff.
like,
Yeah, the
brand, yeah.
like, you know, collectible or whatever. And then in the future, there's slated to be a standard edition. I don't know the details yet, so I'm not going to talk about it. But it's probably some of some of the extras on this will be taken away. The gameplay in all models is the same. So if you like the gameplay on one versus the other, the gameplay is exactly the same. It's the candy that's different.
That's great.
Yeah, Professor Blodnik is definitely high on something.
Too much coffee.
Space beans.
It's good to hear it was very popular at AMLA today. That's awesome. Can the code be updated via Wi-Fi? No, not currently. Right now, to update the code, you download it onto a USB stick and put the USB stick in, and it takes care of the update for you.
Any Scorbit functionality? No, it's
Scorbit functionality is in, although I'm led to believe that this was not finding the Wi-Fi hotspot, but yeah, we do have Scorbit. Yeah, it does have integrated Scorbit support.
okay.
And Wi-Fi's built into the game, so you don't need to buy a dongle on this or anything.
I did manage to download the log, so you're gonna open the tarball here and decode live. If,
Cool.
It's a side session.
Yeah, build quality, yeah, I have to say Americans games are built like a tank. Apparently someone at Americans took that really literally and built a tank, which I don't know if that was in the plans, but yeah, the games are built very, very robustly. Yeah.
But this will be our third American Pinball that we've operated here at Ocelot. We've operated Oktoberfest, we've operated Hot Wheels, and Tank Force, all Joe Schober games.
Yeah.
Woo, go me.
Yeah.
The center post is electronic. Yes, I mean, if you're asking about the post between the flippers, yes, it's a mechanized post that moves up and down. Hey, thanks, Turin. Yeah, Hot Wheels is a great competition game, too. Actually, I like to think all of the American games are great competition games. They're all very different. I mean,
They are very different.
yeah, if you don't like one of them, try another one, because they're all well-built games, but they're all different in style.
Outlane
I
killing
remember
you.
playing my first American Pinball game that I played was Brewing.
Right.
And it felt so different when I played Oktoberfest or when I played
Yes.
Hot Wheels.
They all feel so
So
different.
different. So different.
Yep.
Get in your coat.
Hey! That's tough with the spring we have in the game.
Yeah.
What game?
Yeah.
It's a tough, tight shot. Because there's actually two lanes under that little spaceship.
Yes, there are. And I kind of mentioned it earlier, there's like other hidden skill shots too. So you can do like a super light plunge and hit the UFO target. Like that's a skill shot, even though
The
it's
UFO,
secret.
like
What
meaning
is
the
that?
cow
So
UFO?
Yeah, the
or-
cow, yeah.
That shot.
So that one, so it's kind of straight right to the middle. So that's maybe the cow, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of the mystery. Figure out which one it is.
When it sweeps the green light, you'll see it highlight one of the shots.
Yeah, but we're trying to figure out what shot that is. The 1 o'clock position.
I believe that'll be like the mission start shot.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Ah, it's a ramp. There you go. 2 of them. There you go. Left orbit. You can post pass.
I can.
You can. It is doable.
Yeah, just like that.
Did it work? Didn't
I'm
it?
not actually sure if
That
Americans
almost
going to
went
have a
down.
booth at Allentown Kinfest or not.
Right
Keep
now.
your eyes peeled.
Do you have an agenda for next shows where American People will be?
I'm sure there is an agenda. I unfortunately do not know that answer off the top of my head. I know American does have a booth right now at AMOA in Vegas, and this coming weekend at the Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee. Beyond that, I'm not quite up to date from memory on what the next shows are where Americans going to have a booth.
Lots of you
Ramps.
Gravity ice cream reset.
You mean ramp?
Well, ramp. There you go.
Pinball buckets.
Dance. This is the time we dance.
Grab my beer.
We get high on ice cream and we dance.
Hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Test Bishop. And again, thanks for tuning into the stream tonight.
Nice game. I like it.
Thank you.
Panther, lock in now.
And it's a freaking gorgeous game. I mean, the Chris Franchi artwork on it really pops.
I think people were asking before, like if it has art blades and stuff. There is art blades under the lights, and
Yep. Yeah, you have art blades on the side, you have a mirror in the back to kind of flesh out the playfield. It looks sharp.
It does look sharp.
Hey, Fat Squatch, thanks. Glad you like the light show. Definitely was a lot of fun doing all the lighting on the game.
So Joe, for the people that don't know how you code, how does the process start? I mean, you start here by whitewood with everything, and then you just decide, okay, I'm going to put it here. Or how do you start?
Yeah, so I mean, it starts even sooner than the whitewood, right? Because, like, the designer, like Dennis Norman in this case, will have a drawing of the game, right? So it's on plotter paper, full, 1-to-1 scale, so we can see all the shots where all the targets are. There's a theme, so we know what the theme is, and then you start kind of working with the designer, working with the creative team to flesh out, okay, what's the storyline of this game? What are the objectives? What universe are we in? Who is the player, right? Like in this case, the player is a tank jockey in the Galactic tank force, right?
Yeah.
What is he doing? He's trying to protect the moon of Lumina because the ice is going
in your head.
all of this is going, yeah, exactly. And so, like the designer has his playfield diagram. The way I work is I start working on the whole rules and storyboard in a Google document. So everyone can see that Google document, see kind of the evolution of the rules. For me, it's important to make sure like every shot in the game has a meaning, right? So like, it always bothers me when there's a game where there's a shot, especially if it's a really cool shot. Think about like the car crash in Demo Man.
Okay.
Awesome shot. You never want to hit it.
You don't want to hit it.
It's stupid to hit. It's a great shot. And so like I try to spend a lot of time thinking about what is every shot? How does it fit in the game? Why do I want the player to shoot those shots? And you work on the rules, and you figure out how the rules mesh with the theme and the story.
Also involved in the light show.
Absolutely.
So pretty much like, okay, when the players is here,
Yep.
I want the lights to be this color.
Absolutely.
I want this effect going on.
Yeah, I mean, something that's not obvious if you're not coding pinball machines is those lights don't power themselves. Every light in the game, and there's 150 lights.
The sequence can be so complex.
We are doing all of those. It's all bespoke, right? We have tools, software tools to help,
But still,
but
you can
yeah,
control hundreds of lights.
absolutely.
On a sequence.
And the interaction, like if you have mode stats, how do they interact?
Like the radar mode.
Right, exactly. Right.
No, it is crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah.
There's so many elements involved that a lot of the average player doesn't know.
Oh yeah.
I remember at some point when we were Stefan and I
It's
and
like
mom,
your daughters, if I
a
have
person approached us and I got to get a duck ball or something, and I raised the player.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah. It's like you just say shot. Right. Oh yeah, absolutely.
For the average player, casual player, doesn't know. I mean,
Right.
what's going on behind, under the player.
The trick is to make it be magic.
Yeah.
It is a huge team effort. It's It's a physical design, it's electrical design, it's mechanical design, it's artwork, it's animation, it's sound, it's code. It's a ton of work and a lot of creativity.
People are involved in the team of developing Galactic.
An American on this team, we have roughly a dozen.
Well, if you count actors, I mean, or your
Yeah,
talent,
the actors are add a few more to it, but kind of the core team, it's roughly a dozen. I don't know the number off the top of my head. And that's, of course, not counting all the people in the production line, who are, of course, really important because if you don't have the production line, you don't have a product. Absolutely.
yeah, but the core team, you would say maybe 12, 15 people.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a lot of people involved.
That is a lot of spin.
Yeah, basically you have a designer, you have a mechanical engineer, mechanical lead, an electrical lead, a physical artist, like for the cabinet, back glass and all, a couple animators, a sound engineer, a couple programmers.
Yeah, a lot of people involved.
A lot of people.
Now, do you guys sell Euro in Europe?
That
Yeah,
gap you
absolutely.
see.
Yep, all worldwide.
gap
Yep,
seems
Europe,
very
Australia. Yep.
Excellent.
Maybe we should put some carrot flippers on.
But then you could bounce off the post. Then it would be like,
Keep at it, Hunter.
For you guys.
Thank you, appreciate it.
4 players only.
because you kept
She
smashing.
said, stop it.
Don't press more. Don't press
Smash.
Someone was asking about
Oh, what a game hog.
the air
Back
balls
to
that
back.
were seen at Texas Pinball Festival.
I'm doing it for a reason that does not relate
I
to
know
being
they
a game
found that some of the targets on the tank are supposed to be anti-loft targets, so they're supposed to resist air balls. I have not seen any air balls on this particular machine.
How do you call the target? Sorry.
Anti-loft, like it doesn't loft.
The red
the
ones in
ball.
this one look a little
Yeah.
tilted back.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they're curved?
Yeah, well, so they angle a little bit forward. So if the target was aimed back a little bit,
Is
you
that
hit
a
it,
thing about the
and it
type of
deflects
target?
up into the air, right? So
lots of
the
fishes
anti-loft targets are actually
Oh, yeah,
placed
for
in
real.
the
I
back.
thought
So they are angled,
not like
maybe
that.
just, I don't know what it is, 1 degree forward or something. But it's enough so when the ball hits, it deflects into the playfield, not into
Not
the
into the
air.
glass.
Anyway,
No ball save on that either.
air balls are not supposed to be happening with any regularity, and I know the production team is looking at that with the game, so if you happen to have one that's airballing, contact American Pinball, they'll
I
help
haven't
you out.
noticed any airballs.
I have not seen any on this, no, but I think they were seeing it on a couple machines in Texas.
We haven't seen any crash, any oddity on the story.
Only the habit trail thing.
That's a feature.
That's a feature.
That's because of the speed of the ball.
That's the speed of the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Cows, baby. Oh, why is the cow not moving for me? He's like way over.
We haven't found any secret skill shots, I don't think.
Yeah, we should focus on that. There are secret skill shots, yeah.
Are they valuable?
Yeah. I mean, for one thing, the more unique skill shots you make in the game, the higher the multiplier is.
A carrot made in 20 million. 20 million carrot made.
Okay, yeah, can I plunge the outline?
What?
That's it, like, we're talking about Iron Maiden, and I said, should I plunge the outline?
No, but what you can, one of the secrets is if you right plunge and then immediately hit the swinging target, the cow target.
Oh.
That's one of the secrets.
Air defenses, Steve would say.
Yeah, again with the air balls, if there's any air balls lurking out there, the American Pinball's production will take care of you. The targets are supposed to be designed. Nice save, Steve. The targets are supposed to be designed to not do that. I have not seen any air balls on this one.
Alright, you can play next. If you want.
Oh no. Let me see if I can get this UFO skill shot.
Yeah, we've had a lot more punishing outlane drains than air balls for sure. The flipper gap is cool.
PFG, Big Flipper Gap.
Jose, it's your turn. I want everyone to know that Joe is holding back his rage.
Holding back what?
His rage.
His rage.
It's a new and improved
This
Joe.
is a new and improved Joe.
Yes.
Where he doesn't yell, "I suck."
I do suck. There's no question about that. Enemy spinners. Collect sprinkles.
I think people can see all the effects on the tank. Like right now, the tank cannon's blinking red because it's got like the kill shot lit.
Yeah.
And then like when the Nord bot came up, when it went down, it was actually going down and like moving with the speed, like it was honking or whatever as it goes down.
Yep, exactly.
There's a lot of animation and effects in the
we were
tank
talking
there.
about that.
Yeah, the
fence
tank
is the
actually does an
post.
amazing number of things, and the mechanism's
Said
pretty
that
simple.
It means that if you hit the tank
I've
head
seen it,
on,
like, tilt
that
back
should
or whatever,
pop up the post.
Yeah, it rocks.
Is it
It's
like
a
Hit it, it
spring
rocks.
that's
Yeah,
destroyed?
exactly. Nice little bit of design by Sophia Ryan, Sophia Bill. It's,
All right, I'm gonna try the
American.
secret skill shot.
try the
instead.
cow skill
plunge
shot.
one?
Do the cow.
I'm gonna try.
You need a light plunge.
So about like how many, like is it really strict with like how many like switch hits before you hit the ground?
Yeah, it is.
Because like I guess you could backhand it depending where it's
There you go. Cow skill shot.
5 million.
5 million.
Nicely done, Steph.
So that's a secret? That's a
One
secret.
of,
That's
one
one
of
of the
many.
secret skill shots.
Yeah, pump buzz.
Secret just in the sense it doesn't tell you about it anymore.
Gotcha.
It's like, skill shots, shoot the flashing lanes, but there are other things you can do.
You need to pump fudge. That's what it said.
Oh, I thought you said pop fudge. I was like,
No.
what's that mean?
No. Planes, goes, nuts, only plastic. Yeah, got it.
I mean, yes, the whatever the little bugs ships at the top are gray, but they have like a crystal like thing inside them that lights up with the lights around them. I don't know if they're directly lit or not.
Yeah, it's a full mold.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, those are the only, like if those were like painted or something, like I don't think it would even be a conversation. But they're like just flat gray. But like when you actually see them in person, I mean, there's a lot to it. Like with this, like I said, this like crystal like kind of thing you see in there.
Yeah, it's a fun light show to go with it.
Yeah, player 2.
Hey, thanks so much, immense. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining.
Too much.
Just fun that you guys pick up ice cream. What better thing to have a battle in space over than ice cream, right?
Ice cream in space. That's what.
Ice cream.
I mean, granted, originality. It's something original. Granted, it's something original, which lately a lot of companies don't have.
Yeah,
originality.
exactly.
That's
The
good.
ramp is green, but what is it doing for me?
That is a good question, Steve. It probably should not be green. It might be a code bug.
Now it should be lit. Maybe it's the old,
Yeah, it is
Stuck
on license, which is a good thing actually. It's a good thing, I believe.
How many balls are installed in the game?
There are 6 balls in the game.
6 balls. Okay.
6. So when the ramp has the green arrow in front of it, that means
Should there?
Steve was just asking that. I don't think it should. Nice save. I don't think it should have a green arrow. It probably means that the programmer screwed up.
Oh, it shouldn't be a green arrow.
It shouldn't be a green arrow right now.
when should it be a green arrow?
When it's lit for. Actually, it's not often green, so I'm not sure what the heck.
It's not often green.
I don't know what that arrow's doing right now.
think it's the old like RGB, like getting out of sync kind of thing.
What's
No,
that?
'cause it's not blinking. It's not
That
changing
the
at
RGB
all.
thing got out of sync? Because it's what is changing color? Yeah, it seems like it's. I don't know.
I mean, we will, but bugs in the code we will get fixed. Don't worry about that.
And also, I hope that all you new viewers have liked and subscribed to our channel.
Oh, you couldn't say that.
Meet the cow.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button.
So I think advanced players, especially like in the berries mode where you want to loop the ramp, I think advanced players will, learn to use the extra button more often for high scoring. Also, the like super jackpot round in Airstrike Multiball is looping the ramp, so you want to keep the ball going where you want it to be. But I do. Obviously, a lot of players will forget about the button, and that's life too. Isn't that my turn?
Yes, we're talking, so someone needed to be in the screen.
Thank you, Miss Stephanie, our house dancer.
Coming to an EDM festival near you.
Yeah.
EDM, especially EDM. Yeah. What? He said that.
Just to make you angry.
Oh look, so the guy that asked if I was single was Chris Chapman.
Oh.
Not a
Just happened.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Did it end your ball randomly?
It did.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Get the programmer.
Make a note.
Make a
I
note.
mean, we can restart the game.
Nah. Well, unless it gets.
At the end of the game, we can grab the logs for it.
Yeah.
Did he end when you locked it?
Yeah, it locks the ball, gave me the locked animation, and then it said I was done.
What? Chris Chapman won the World Series of Poker?
He did.
Does he have a bracelet? Wait, who's JPW25?
Hey, thanks. Yeah, the arrow inserts are actually one of my proudest recommendations to American Pinball, to have the chase lighting in the arrows. I love the chase lighting in the arrows.
Still your turn.
Programmer double mad. That's right, programmer.
Oh, that one jumped over his flipper. That's what some people are complaining about, but that's the first time I've seen it here.
I have a ball sitting in the shooting lane. Okay.
Yeah.
It was your. It was
I think
it
you got
was
a ball
save.
save.
I got another one here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so
Is it
I
in the-
did see something similar to this the first time I
Is he in a
lifted the
multi-ball?
playfield.
Apparently he is, but I don't think he's supposed to be.
So the first time I lifted the playfield and let the ball stop and block the balls.
Yeah.
So presumably the balls are like in the jam position or whatever.
Right.
The first time I played afterwards, it just continually fed balls.
No, really.
I had to power cycle the game. It was fine after the power cycle, but whatever it was about the ball maybe being in the jam position, like it would plunge,
Right.
and immediately feed another ball.
Huh.
And then
Okay.
like
Just
it
forever.
played normal besides
Or
continuously
just manually
feeding, but
punch the ball.
it was only after I
Where's
lifted
the
the
other ball?
playfield that one time.
Drain one.
Red one?
Yeah. See what happens.
Does seem like it's confused at this point.
Red one.
Oh, okay. It didn't end your ball. Maybe now it's okay again. As we noted earlier in the broadcast, the code, I wouldn't say it's early, it's late middle code, so we will figure out any of the weird glitches in it, don't worry about that.
Jose looks like Al Pacino's portrayal of Jimmy Hoffa in The Irishman.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look up to see if that's a diss.
So there you can see like the robot's like taunting him. It's got the LEDs in the chest to the change.
Yep. There's definitely more robot choreography coming soon. It's literally queued up at home. Okay, that is legit. Hopefully, this does the right thing. Uh-oh. And a cow attack. Save the cow!
Okay, so he's got some wrinkles, a little bit of a nose.
And some hair.
He's got 2 eyes.
I didn't say it. This random guy on the internet did.
You can be Al Pacino. It's fine.
People have the weirdest questions. Why is the robot gold on the screen and gray on the playfield?
He's stainless steel on the screen.
It's a chameleon robot.
He rusted on the playfield.
Oh, they finally saw that flasher on.
Which one?
So there's flashers about the position of the tanks on the outside, but they're green. So like in that part, you just green flooding the tank. What are badges earned in the
You want to restart the game?
or bonus there?
Maybe at the end of the game, if it seems like it's getting trouble, we can restart it. Otherwise, it's fine. 6.5
million for that. What the fuck?
because you probably had a few different. Oh, actually, because the cow skill shot's very valuable. It bumps the skill shot value a lot.
Oh, because that mission start one was just worth 13 million.
Yeah. That's why I said the more unique skill shots you have, they add different values to the skill, and it accumulates.
Say good night.
For what?
Pour this in a glass? Oh, you only have to pour. In a theory, you're not supposed to be drinking that.
What? The switches under the flippers can get qualified by completing the stand-up target banks and the left and right center playfield. Right now it's mostly just points, but there are features and multi-balls that will be queued up for it.
JPW with Jason Wordrick.
What?
Yeah.
Panther, lock it up.
Hi, Jason.
Stephanie loves knowing who everybody is.
I think it's probably the camera angle. The flippers feel fine to me, I think.
Yeah, the flipper angle is okay.
Yeah.
It's just the drain is large. Yeah. No?
The gap?
Yeah, it's like Ghostbusters.
No.
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 No? Okay, I just suck.
Grand National, the under flipper lanes, you qualify them by the stand-ups in the mid playfield left and right. And they can be towards points, they can be towards a feature in the game, they can be towards the multi-ball.
Is there any way you can tell what they will award as they drain?
Not yet. No, that's actually not true. I believe if they're lit for a feature, they pulse. The light pulses instead of being solid. But that's something that'll still be kind of polished up in the coming days and weeks. Yeah, the video and sound on the game are great. The animation team did a great job. The sound guys did a great job. It's quite a package, and there's more to come for video and sound. I believe it was advertised as having a humongous number of assets, and that is a true statement.
Your turn, Joe.
Oh, no. Steve, shoot again. Shoot again, graphic. Insert shoot again graphic here.
I think the lights are definitely confused because I chose I have like 3 missions done. I don't think I've played 3 missions.
That I don't actually know. I wasn't following.
I mean, you can always go back to the video and see how that.
So no skill shot on the next one.
Yeah, I think that's true. Probably something we'll look at. Is there a video mode in the game? There is not. I have a personal aversion to video modes, and I tend to avoid having anything to do with them.
Why you don't like video modes, Joe?
Because if I want to play a video mode, I will play a video game. It'll be a much better experience. I'm here to play pinball with a steel ball.
Gotcha. All right, Joe. Now
I knew all those answers before you answered.
Now it's my turn. I can't believe I'm on ball 3 with 2.5 million points.
That's okay. That's the beauty of pinball, you know? You just hit one ball.
I definitely lost this way, so I understand.
That's ball 3.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't.
What?
That's just milk.
You ate all that ice cream?
No, there's definitely ice cream in it, but it's soup. Oh yeah, it's a good question. Is there video? Is there a video mode?
Joe already said that
no?
there's not. Joe does not like video modes.
I didn't see all that before.
I'm concerned about the game getting confused. I kind of don't want to put it in the tournament.
I mean, once out of how many games?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, come on. Terrible.
You suck, Joe!
I'm stuck.
See?
Oh!
Yes. Hulk smash.
We're at Ocelot Brewing in Sterling, Virginia. Maybe Chantilly, Virginia. Dulles, Virginia. It's, if you search for Ocelot Brewing, you know, like Archer, Ocelot, you'll find it.
Code updates are going to be available on the American Pinball website, and they are USB installed. You download them to a USB thumb drive. There's a USB cable just inside the coin door. You just stick it in, and it updates by magic.
Computer magic.
As far as timeline on the post-launch updates, there'll be updates coming soon. I don't have an exact.
Joe is taking vigorous notes about any bugs.
I'm
we
taking
find.
vigorous notes, and Stephanie and Jose are taking me away from valuable coding time.
Oh,
so
yes.
the next update will be totally late because of Stephanie Tron.
Yeah.
It'll be an extra 4 hours late.
That's right. No, it multiplies. It's like 4
It's
weeks late.
exponential. We're at Ocelot Brewing in Dulles, Virginia. We're having a tournament on Saturday. It's at noon. You should come.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really? A tournament here at Ocelot?
Tell me more.
It's at noon. There's going to probably be a lot of people here. Hopefully enough to make me feel good about myself, but not too many where I don't know what to do. Is that? Oh, that's STK. You're saved up there already. All right, I'm gonna do better now.
By the way, that's a little something we added in this game. The most recent, like 4 names that were entered get kind of kept at the top. So either if you're in a home environment or if you're just blowing it up in your location, it just makes it a little faster to quick choose your initials in the game. Yeah.
That's very green.
What are you doing?
It's fun to
what are
innovate
you
even
doing?
on things like initial entry.
Maybe I'll reset the game.
Are you getting logs? Oh, you're so studious.
Somebody has to work around here.
Yeah, that's why I bug you with all my.
No, he's grabbing the logs because there was that one unexpected into ball.
Oh, the confusion?
Yep.
So when is someone going to get to Sunday?
So when this happens to a machine that is in a home environment, this is the best way to reach American Pinball with an error, submit the log.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
Quarter's happy.
basically if you put a blank USB stick into the game, it will copy all the game logs, the settings all onto the USB stick, and then you can send it to American Pinball. There's a support link on the site. We do ask if you do that. It's really, really helpful if you have a game. In Utilities menu, you can set the clock. It's useful if you set the clock. So, it's 9:27 on the 30th of March. Tell us, if you see something went wrong in the code, say, hey, it was about 9:20, because the log is huge.
9:13 is when this incident started.
Oh, was it? Okay.
When you had the extra ball or whatever play, but that has to do with the game time. Actually, the game time is set that way.
Thank you.
I mean, again, you can check the DOD of the screen.
Sure. Yeah.
To see what shots were done and which was not.
I'm the guy that knows what means going through Elasticsearch logs means and trying to find the new one.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, when someone says something went wrong in the game, what was it? Can you tell me anything more? Oh, Cooking with Poison wants us to play co-op. We can do that next game, I guess.
What did you think should be a skill shot?
Yeah, there's three primary multi-balls in the game. One is by shooting the AIR targets and then locking the balls on the left orbit. There's a meltdown multi-ball from the pop bumpers over time, and there's Cowabunga multi-ball from saving, like, I think right now the default is 3 cows.
How
And
many
we really-
times do you have to hit the UFO to save a cow?
I think the first cow you have to hit the UFO twice, the second you have to hit it 3 times, and the 2, 3, 4, etc.
Oh, okay. It's not a safe shot because there's like a magnet, right?
There is it's not a safe shot, that's true. It can be quite lucrative, of course, and it has the advantage it's pretty far back and off to the side, so you don't usually get direct range from the cow shot. How many extra balls? What are the extra balls? Cows saved, mission swan. There's a mystery one from the lab, replay score, and one more that I'm forgetting right now.
Your shots.
Why would you want to?
Hey, 2 Moon thanks for saying that. Yeah, it is a gorgeous game. The artwork is great. The animations are great. It is a very pretty game. For anyone who's just joining the stream at this point, first off, thanks for joining. You are looking at American Pinball's latest and greatest game, Galactic Tank Force. This is the deluxe edition, and we are currently at the Ocelot Brewing Company in Dulles, Virginia. So if you're anywhere near Dulles, Virginia, come on by. This game is on location here, along with another, 16 or so other great games. So come on by, check out Galactic Tank Force, check out all the other cool games here at Ocelot. Excellent view of Steve's chest there. That was cool.
There's
Trouble a little bit to see if we get a little bit
a
less break.
fudge packing mode. Yes.
There's a fudge pumping mode.
It's pumping.
Something
Oh,
loose
that's on
on
the other
the
side
right
of the
outlet.
glass. Who's Hunter for? You?
Oh, sure.
I don't know, did I play yet? Who played yet? I have no idea.
Someone said there's something loose in the right outlet.
I think that's a ball that we lost. That was the loose thing.
Let me try to get the pop up or skill shot. It's hard.
Hunter 4, still your turn.
And fail.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Where'd it go?
Oh, something might be loose. I think a screw popped out maybe.
So there's a screw.
Switch or what?
Wow, wow, wow.
Someone mentioned there was something loose in the outlet.
Thanks for the bits, Matt and Chris and such.
Thanks everybody for the bits. So yeah, so
Yes,
there's something loose.
It's a fudge pumping mode for your Sunday. This is ice cream themed. Thanks for the raid, Lynn.
In Denver.
So who composed this dubstep? Who composed this music?
The music is all by Matt Bird, who's our audio engineer.
Okay.
Pump fudge.
Pump
It's your
fudge.
fudge pumping mode.
Fudge pumping.
The diverter button. It lets you divert balls when you're in when you're on the ramp. The end.
The end.
I've yet to really understand what the ramp does besides lock.
What do you mean?
Lock.
With a diverter?
No, the ramp.
What does a ramp do?
What does the ramp do?
It takes you somewhere. The ramp, I mean.
Because I know you said it was wrong, but when it was like lit green and this is my question. Like the ramp. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Service time. Pop, 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 pop.
Hunter 1, still your turn.
We're just pausing for a couple of minutes. There's some loose screw. We don't want it to get lost.
Do you plan to join us in this battle?
Yep, too much fudge got pumped.
Oh, I see it now.
What?
Scandal. So actually, this is another something.
Steve head cam.
So it's like that side. That's why.
Do you know how to use your plunger?
Good eye, whoever saw that on stream.
Yeah. Good eye.
Eagle eye. Hold on a second.
Do you know where your plunger is?
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. You like it?
Not when it lost track of your ball, though.
Huh?
Not when it gave you a multi-ball for free. I didn't like that. It worries me about Cyberball because people won't know. You lost my skill shot, bitch.
Good.
It auto-formed.
Put it back. He's like, I have the ball. I don't want to give it to you.
Yo, it's my ball.
It's my ball. I'm not gonna give it to
High
you.
power switch is not out.
Under one, still your turn.
Where was the screw from? Someone asked where the screw was from.
The right habit trail return.
Right, habit trail return. Oh, good. Oh, good now.
The power generator is close to overheating. Meltdown is imminent. Welcome to the moon of Illumina. I am Professor Galactic. Thank you for protecting our base, especially our cows. Promotion in rank.
Thanks for the follow, Gentry. What?
Yeah, I didn't think that would come back.
Wait, were you on Multiball?
Yes, I can be in a multi-ball.
Okay.
Oh, you distracted me and I lost it.
Is it on here?
I mean, right now?
Oh, just what was your best?
I'll tell you the stats once it's over. Right now. Line 95 guys. 95. Right now. But once that goes down, I'll make sure the stats. I think would take constant viewers at some point. Almost 1,500. I don't know. I'll show the numbers.
All safe.
Wait, so
What?
now he has like a blue shield on him.
Yeah, because there's a shield on the tank. You see the blue
Yeah,
bar.
so-
Yeah, so shield, more hits until you destroy it.
You too.
So who's player 2?
Don't know.
Think you are? Yes, I'm player 3 and then Joe's player 4.
Hey Joe, are you going to Midwest Gaming Convention?
I will not be in Midwest Gaming. I know there are a few American pinball people who will be there. And there are chickens in the game.
Bye. Oh.
No.
I don't know who at Allentown will have this game. I'm sure. Well, no, I'm not sure. I think of Allentown more like a swap meet
Yeah, booze though.
of new games.
The Pinball Starmite or Coin Taker.
Oh, that's right. I did play Wonka the year it came out at Allentown.
You, my friend, the chief rank captain. What I used to be.
I can't find my nuts. This must be the adult version.
He says he was only getting 4 frames per second video.
That's bullshit. It's green.
D, let's go.
The lanes under the flippers can get qualified by completing the stand-ups in the left and right middle of the game, and those lanes give points and features and eventually a multi-ball. Yes, if you are going to Midwest Gaming Classic this weekend, you will be able to play Galactic Tank Force there. Stop by the American Pinball booth, say hi to whoever all's there. Check out the game. Hope you have a great time at the show.
Y'all complaining about the music on Pinside. You guys need to expand your musical horizons.
I think the problem is everyone thought it was meant to be this like 1950s retro thing, and obviously, oh, this music's not that, but it doesn't present like that in person.
Yeah.
Yes, it's got this. You want to say like the pin-up look or whatever, like the captain's whatever her name is.
Captain
but
Diane, yeah.
But the whole thing doesn't play off like Leave It to Beaver.
No,
It's-
Dennis Norman repeatedly said during design, this is not a 1950s game, this is not a retro game, this is in its own universe. It has.
This is in the dubstep ice cream universe.
It is
So
in the
if it-
Namdron Galaxy.
Or
The Namdron Galaxy
Skrillex
does
is
things the way it
serving
does.
you ice cream.
It's your favorite. It's just like your Flash Gordon favorite movie, where like all these things
Flash
are
Gordon
these
is
weird
great.
styles.
Flash Gordon is like one of the worst movies I've ever
Shush.
seen. It
It's
is
shush.
so fucking bad.
It looks so good.
What's the name of it?
There's one cool thing about Flash Gordon. It's the fucking scary ass Dom guy in the mask.
What?
Oh, the silver.
Yes,
silver one?
that guy is
Dom guy.
That guy is awesome. the rest of it is the acting is so bad, and like the portrayal of women, I don't usually care about shit like that, but dude, it's bad.
You
They're
weren't
like,
even alive when it was made, so what do you care?
when was it made?
Like 80.
I was born in 1981.
So yeah.
So, like I just said, you missed the premiere.
Seriously,
Actually, you
so
were
bad.
born and then everything changed.
Everything changed.
Everything changed.
And now we have a pinball machine with dubstep.
Yeah. Let's see, Flash Gordon.
I do not know who's streaming the tournaments. Where is Midwest Gaming Convention in Milwaukee?
Milwaukee.
It's probably Tom Graff, if I had to guess.
Yeah, 1980.
It's
Flash
probably
Gordon.
Fox City's pinball stream, which is Tom Graff.
Flash.
Yeah, I can't believe Queen was associated with that movie.
Oh my god, I'm gonna punch you.
The movie was, come on, the movie is bad.
No,
The movie is bad.
there's
Flash Gordon.
It's
is
really
awesome.
bad.
You watch a lot of 70s movies and you're gonna say a lot of these are bad
Dude,
too.
you want to talk about like a weird movie that's good? Like Labyrinth. That
Oh, I just watched that on the plane the other trip, and I
Labyrinth?
had to force myself to finish it. I mean, the Jim Henson puppets are awesome, of course, but I had to force myself to keep watching.
But it's weird. It's fun. It's
No,
like, didn't you see it when you were younger?
no, I don't think so. I don't think I never managed to get all the way through
I
it.
still need to find Caligula.
That's nothing like Labyrinth. Well, you didn't like her because she's kind of annoying. Jennifer.
The girl, the main character?
Yeah, she's kind of annoying. But David Bowie's hot.
No,
Yes. When I was like a little 4-year-old girl, I told my mom, I was like, he's pretty.
no. See, I didn't like the whole.
With the
That
baby.
whole, like, you know, Elton John and David Bowie of the late 70s doing all their stage act stuff. No, that
Oh,
turned
I
me
don't
off.
like Elton John, but David Bowie, I don't like David Bowie a lot, but in Labyrinth he was cool.
Oh, wham, bam,
Oh. Yeah, I don't like David Bowie like normally, but in Labyrinth I do.
because like in MTV at that era, you only saw the videos of their old stuff, like all their really bad stage performance videos, and I was like, I can't stand this stuff. And then like you listen to it years later with just the music and no videos, it's like, oh my god, this is awesome.
I think we need our own camera view of Joe.
We should have like Joe camera, dedicated camera.
Is there a way to aim that down?
Yes.
The ring light is a new acquisition for our stream. I got it for free. I'm in like a neighborhood free group on Facebook, and someone was like, "Here, I'm giving this ring light away." And I was like,
Somebody ordered that to like be like their desk lamp and didn't realize
No,
it was
someone
like
when making-
3x bigger than they thought
or
it
they're,
was.
or they're like, "I'm gonna make."
Actually, this is
makeup
from your
videos.
OnlyFans account, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the next makeup influencer. And yeah, I don't think the plan will fly. We didn't flew the plan. Good scores. What is a good score, Joe, actually? You would say what, above 100 mil? No? 200 million?
Yeah, quarter billion, 250s, you're starting to be in the decent range. $500 million, you're having a really good game.
Alright, 250.
I've broken $1 billion a couple times, but it's not common.
Wow.
But as I said, we are still working a bit on score balancing, so when I say I've broken $1 billion, God only knows if that was on the scoring or not. But that's about where we're trying to be in. It's like if you get to $1 billion, you can be damn proud of yourself.
Gotcha. But a good game, 200 million.
Yeah, a couple $100 million should be solid.
Gotcha.
I think I've pretty much seen like people get 100 million kind of walk up giggly game.
Yeah.
200 plus is you're in a groove. You have a bunch of
Gotcha.
stuff going.
And part of that is actually, we're learning, or I'm learning more about the psychology. It's like You know, you kind of want it to be where you get that ninth digit. You feel like you've done something.
Yes.
You broke a
Yes.
barrier, but it's accessible. It's not like, I'll never get there. It's
Yes.
something you can get to and you feel good about it.
Yeah, because I remember, I mean, I'm not bashing Jersey Jack, but scoring on Jersey Jack.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like you spend 30 minutes grinding the game, like the Hobbit.
Yeah.
You
To
grind
get a
the
million
game.
points.
And then yes,
Yeah.
bonus 10,000 points. What?
Yeah.
I just spent 30 minutes of my life for 10,000 points. It does make a difference, like you said.
You know, we
So
did.
the light mission, do I want to go to the lit lane or the unlit lane?
Sorry?
The light mission, I want to go to that lane.
Correct.
So yeah, it does make a difference.
You know, we did that in Oktoberfest. It had lower scoring, and strangely, it was one of the things we got a lot of complaints about. Like, the points aren't big enough. It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
I mean, it's not that you're getting a free TV if you get a million. you
right,
know?
right.
But yes, it is just the mentality, like when you say the number.
Right.
Full body cam.
It's a psychology, and you
Yeah.
know, players are comparing this game to that game to that game to that game,
Yeah.
and you know, psychology is real.
One thing that we have noticed in some games, the value of the extra ball. When extra balls are disabled,
Yeah,
points are awarded,
Sure.
right? In some games we have seen like Godzilla, 50 million. Well, and then you get probably on what if they give you like 10 million? I think that's Stranger Things.
right.
The discrepancy on scoring.
But that's, you know, that is part of the entire score balance thing of, you know, if you're in a tournament situation or for whatever reason the extra balls are turned off.
Whoa.
I gotta reset.
I mean, that's a game because,
Oh,
for instance, we
the
have
game
been
reset?
we were playing Godzilla. Balls up, I mean, extra balls up.
Yeah.
50 million. If you have the multiplier 2x,
Oh, it's
100
100 million.
It's a
Right.
game that is just like,
Right, that's a lot of points.
it's a headshot for the other players sometimes, you know?
Absolutely.
100 million.
Yep, that's stuff like that, you know, we're constantly tweaking, you know, based on what we experience, what we see in the field.
And feedback, yeah, feedback definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely feedback.
Oh yes, we have a request again to do co-op in the next game.
To do what?
Co-op.
Co-op play.
Oh. Okay.
I thought it was a joke.
If it's turned on, it has to be turned on in the settings.
Hi, Yankee. The stand-up targets on each side light the Wheel of Fortune things under the flippers.
Shot multipliers.
Yeah.
And they advance the scoring of different features. Everyone, the inserts tell you what they award.
The best way that he described it was, well, kind of. It made sense to me this way. It's kind of like how on Walking Dead, you want to hit it when it's strobing at the thing you want. Do you get something if you complete all of them? Kind of like Walking Dead? Is there a...
Yes, that's how you get towards those extra features on the underlays. By completing all 3 unique awards.
Okay.
It's a lot like Walking Dead or so in the rule there.
Yeah, like Walking Dead.
Exactly that.
But there's no bloodbath
Oh,
multi-ball.
there was a chicken. I saw a chicken.
How come Steve got to be in the video and not you?
Cow abducted.
Yeah, I beat Steve.
The lock was, the light was tricking me. I thought it was gonna go all the way to the edge. I was going to like shoot you on the edge.
Oh, and it was just in
I
the
was like,
center.
no, I'm gonna go back to the
One more, dummy. Oh, okay.
Hello, Jeff Teolis. Are you saying I'm not a legend?
Yeah. No Showbird. Just Does not get videos.
Man, harsh crowd. Join the stream, say I'm a runner-up, and leave. I see how this is going.
Oh, I don't think Jeff was leaving. Oh, Joe Entropy. That's Rob Weathercock.
Rob Wintercuts?
Rob gave us 100 bits, which is what, like $1?
$1. Subscribe, Rob. Smash that subscribe button. Everybody
So
subscribe.
you're like the person who holds the tip jar and then like keep shaking it when they give it in. You're like, no, like
Give him more. Give him more. Now, subscribe. Smash that button.
Rob spent all his money on his 50th anniversary edition Bond. It's true.
Oh.
He did. Oh, he did. Oh, sorry, 60th, whatever.
60.
It's not enough! It's enough!
No, I won.
Did you win?
Yeah. Finally.
Good.
No high scores.
Wait,
No high scores though.
are we gonna do co-op?
Oh, right.
Oh, sure. Co-op.
Show me how to do
Hold the
that.
button or
No settings.
Yes, Rob Wendler Cox did indeed get the Elwyn bonds.
Is everyone in?
Oh boy, yeah. So team
Are we
Anaya,
doing one
team.
just to try to crank it up, or what?
yeah, let's see how we go far on one game. So what is it? How do you make it go one team?
Left flip or right flip?
Double
Oh.
flip, cancel, team play.
Oh, choose your team. I see. Yeah,
Do we want to be Anoya or Kayak?
Anoya.
Anaya.
Yes, it's-
Get your hand on that shooter and see if you got the right touch. Hey, nice touch, Robbie.
There are 3 multi-balls. There's 3 multi-balls, right?
There's 3 main multi-balls
Yeah.
and then Wizards after.
That's not what my tank looks like.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Alright, everyone be Anoya.
Oh, you pick as each player starts?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, gotcha. So I guess you and I, we are team Ayan.
Oh no, you said we can all pick
Oh,
to
we
be on
can
the
pick
same one.
okay.
She's into that koi cow skill shot.
Yeah, she's good at the scout.
Because it gave you 13 million.
Well, and because you were also building, I made a
Go ahead,
skill
Sid.
shot, so that increased the value. We're co-op, so we both
Now,
benefited.
so skill shots and co-op.
Everything is co-op. If you're on
yeah, I
a,
was saying, it's like, that's got a lot
Yeah.
of potential. Extra balls.
ooh, well, I don't know what that is.
No.
Check your skill.
That was,
That's what
I
it
think that was a display bug.
Display bug.
Somebody else.
Ooh, not a display bug.
Too much.
Someone is asking again, Joe, how many multi-balls? You say 3 multi-balls?
There's 3 main multi-balls,
3 main
right?
multi-balls.
Airstrike, Meltdown, and Cowabunga.
Alright. Cool. Thank you.
So yeah, you'll see when you're in co-op mode like we are here, all the players on a team share game features and scores. So all your progress, all your modes, your skill shot values, everything. So you can
Everybody
have
gets the
all
same
4
score.
people on the same team. You can mix and match any way you want.
Gotcha. I mean, ideally, what will be like 2 on 2, maybe?
However you want. You can do 3 on 1, 2 on 1, whatever.
Well, we have a team member that killed the team.
Speaking of display bugs, I love that formatting.
So
Though.
it's player 3 is still pointing.
Yeah, that's what we were saying is a display bug. It should you should be on player 4. It says player 4, choose your team.
Get your hand on that share and see if you got the right touch.
Well, I guess you don't know what your score is until you pick the team.
Right, because it doesn't know what team you're on.
Yeah. So I guess it
But it should still be flashing player 4.
I scream at every
He complained about it.
leave this one now or I will take it.
What is that?
It's Canada.
Yeah. What's he complaining about?
I couldn't hear the game. They didn't know what they were doing.
Do you actually subscribe to this thing? Yeah, Houdini, lock it up. All the pilots have names, like call signs or whatever. Houdini, Mad Dog, Panther.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Panther, lock it up.
See, that's like Panther lock up. And then she'll say, Panther's locked in.
Wait, was I playing? Oh yeah, he's playing.
It kind of doesn't matter. We're all the same team. For a meltdown.
So can the center post be qualified at other times besides during the early ball save?
Not right now, but we're still tweaking that rule. You would have been rewarded. Eric, the machine is awesome. Completely unbiased opinion. That was harsh.
I trapped up and went right for the cow. And got it without anything else.
It is times 2. You have only a few. You can't just sit there and trap up forever and shoot it. Who was 4? Blow it up, Jose. Hey, Albert, thanks a lot for the kind words. We appreciate it. Jose's hogging all the multi-balls. Get the UFO, we want to get Cowabunga. Yeah, during airstrike there is, by completing the AIR targets again. In Meltdown there isn't. That's how I think you might get an Atta-Ball for getting a super.
You, my friend?
Enemy Ocelot coming at the research farm. Shoot it down.
Get the cow! Get the cow! More cow! Oh!
You built that for all it's worth.
Is it me? Oh yeah, you're player one, sorry.
Doesn't matter much.
Yeah, does it matter? Yeah.
Pretty much not at all.
Are the fighter pilots American Pinball employees?
Yes.
Yes. Except Joe was not cast.
Maybe he's in the wizard mode.
It's true. Maybe he is a wizard.
Maybe he's like Anoya's arch nemesis or something.
So one of the fun things is when you're in a shield like this, sometimes it will deflect shots on the tank before it even gets there.
Oh, the magnet.
The magnet.
Yeah, so see, it's somewhat random, so we'll see.
Hey Eric, Paul Mercurio would have been a really hot pilot. With a nice Australian accent.
So like that, where you shoot it and it just deflects off. It's a fun effect.
For my zero gravity ice cream research.
Never mind that Mustang cow. No, not that. More cow. Cow.
I feel like this would be a good score if one person was getting it.
What?
This score would be good if one person had it.
Yeah, it would be. Mike, I did not write all of this. We also have code by, Josh Kugler early on, and Casey Butler, and Steve Bowden contributing. I do have a whitewood in my house, but we also do a lot of work with the simulator. Hey, Cooking with Poison, you're welcome. I think you were the one who suggested co-op, so thank you for suggesting that we show it off. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, you can use it to get further in the game, and it's also, you know, a cool way if you have, you know, a kick-ass player against a couple lesser players. You can have the lesser players team up against the kick-ass player on different teams. It's fun.
Maybe you can call Pineda back.
I say now we can tune in. Private message him right now.
I already told him to fuck off on his videos. So. Probably didn't know.
Cow-up mode. Okay, I like that idea of cow-up mode. Yeah, we do need to distinguish what team you're on in the scoreboard. There's, as we talked about, there's definitely some audio-visual polish that's still going to be happening in the code. Oh, Stephanie's mouth is on adult mode.
Now I drink.
That was my favorite cow.
Are we in co-op again, I assume?
Still. I mean, it's still...
Still the same game?
Yep.
Up all three, okay.
That's why we have 650 million points. 23 million cow skill shot.
You're welcome. So the one thing is that the repeat loops, even as the ball's getting faster, does not start getting, like, it's still repeatable. Like, a lot of games, like, if you start building the loops up as the ball starts getting faster,
right,
it, like, loses the ball guide and just goes crazy. Like, it feels like you keep doing it over and over.
Yeah. Dennis Norman doesn't know how to design playfields, thankfully.
I assume I was supposed people were like, oh, I can't believe he's wearing a
Go for the tank.
Nice.
I do like separate flipper buttons for the left and right side, controlling
the lane change.
the build up of the stand-ups.
Yeah, the left flipper changes the left side targets, and the right flipper changes the right side targets.
Much better than the whole, like, just circle everything around.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's the outside. I thought it was a ramp.
Nope, it's the saucers. Fudge is the two Vox. Or two saucers, whatever you want to call them.
Like that. Oh, that was
Oh!
such a miss.
What the fudge?
All right, Jose.
All right, who's gonna bring it home?
We have to get to the wizard mode.
Kill 2 more tanks. I tried to kill a tank.
Shell says it was nice to meet you in Texas, Steph.
Oh, I thought we had more tanks than that.
Oh, I did. I wish I played better in that women's tournament, though. I suck.
Hey, Tom, thanks for joining the stream. Oh, no.
You did not bring it home. Okay, we can play like one more game. Unless you guys don't want to.
I'm actually going to take off at this point, guys. But, we broke $1 billion. We broke $1 billion! Because it was co-op.
What a game. Featuring me, Duke Moonwalker.
Exactly. And you do not get a high score for being in co-op
Yeah, I was
mode
about to
on
say,
purpose.
shouldn't we get like a co-op? There should be like a separate. No, but there should be a separate.
Stern does a separate co-op
Yeah,
board.
it's a separate.
Yeah, but it's also weird. It's like, is it one player or is it just 2 players or 3 or
For the
4?
whole team.
Yeah, well.
We'll play one more game without
more
Joe.
game.
You can play.
Thanks for coming, Joe.
Guys, thank you all for having me. Thanks for spotlighting the game. You guys did great. Appreciate the streaming.
Let's check your
I hope your employers are okay with you being here.
Why wouldn't they be?
I don't know. Canada thinks we were the official stream. And I was like,
I don't think there is an
I was like, are you a fucking idiot? Yeah. Are you an idiot?
Everyone on the stream, thank you so much. Hope you had a good time. If you have questions, you can hit me up on Pinside at Ferret. Thanks to our friends at One iPod, One Pinball. Thanks to our friends at Ocelot Out of Time Amusements for actually buying the game and putting it on location. Peace out, y'all. See you soon.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Joe.
you, Joe.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Have a good night until the next one.
See ya.
Yeah. See you soon. So Rachel and Malcolm. Stephanie. I'm taking a break.
Hey, nice touch, rookie.
I turned the volume down a little bit. So I thought we wouldn't need it up so high.
So where's Frankenstein in the back?
So I'm sorry?
Frankenstein in the back.
Yeah, it's just that back there.
Sack of nuts.
So we think this is the saucer, the right saucer.
So Joe is gonna go to code now. He's gonna do his guys coding.
Oh, I'll put you down the logs.
No, but definitely it was helpful. His input,
Yeah.
his energy about the ice cream. It's great. I wonder if Joe drives a DeLorean.
No, but if somebody else in this crew does,
Yeah.
even a legit time machine.
A legit time machine. I think Joe drives a Prius? He looks like a Prius type of man.
You're always trying to abduct that cow. Stop it. That's an expensive
What?
take. Be gentle.
The game feels fine, really. It's a fun game.
So I said, I think initially the problem is just people have to get used to it. It's not an easy game, like in the sense of like, you know, if you just flail around, you're not going to get a lot done. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's a little brutal, it's fast.
Jumped over the moon. I will have the ice cream and everything that takes to make it. Leave this moon now or
What is the hardest shot in the game?
No, maybe the tank. It's just a tank. Just the way how we can return the ball.
The orbits are pretty repeatable.
Yeah, the
You
orbits
know,
are
the
fine.
cow's backhandable, the cow's
Well, the
front
ramp,
hand.
the left ramp. If you cannot make the left ramp,
The left ramp,
it will
you know,
come
I
down.
mean, obviously we've missed it a lot, but like most ramp shots, you know, if you don't get a good shot, you're not going to get through. But it's not a difficult shot.
Maybe it's not. Maybe the tank. With the tank itself, if you hit it wrong, it just comes down.
Yeah, I mean, aiming for the right target on the tank is, they're small targets. I think right now for our game, the plunge is the hardest shot. Getting the plunge to go where you want. But we might change the spring out on ours to make it a little easier. Tank, of course, is deadly, but like Joe pointed out, at the start of the ball, when you have the defense flashing at the bottom, that gives you the center post defense against the tank rebounds. And there are like kill shots on the tank. When that blue light comes up, hitting that blue target is like an insta kill. Or like what I did in Multiball, as soon as you have Multiball running in the ball save, use that to smash the tank. But it's definitely harder than, say, the saucer on attack.
Yeah.
14 million for that.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
You've achieved the rank. Here's your famous Captain King. It's quite simple. Give me everything.
Spybot detected.
Alright, this one's hard. Left orbit. Get that spinner going. One more shot at the spinner.
That's a ramp.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
The cow is on the move.
You
Yeah,
can't
the tank.
handle the scoop.
Sorry, do we have enough time to play a four-player game right now?
Yeah, we're fine.
That one.
There were still a lot of people on the bar.
All right, we have Rachel now.
Get your hand on that shooter and see if you got the right
The
touch.
center post, according to Joe, when you hit the tank, it comes up to prevent like an immediate bounce back. But I have not experienced
So
that.
when the defense
Has to be
insert will be
lighting,
flashing
has to be
for
lit.
the start of a ball for a period of time, and during that period, if you hit the tank, the target will come up. So it's kind of like a ball save at the start of a ball.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. All right, Malcolm is next.
The outlane post. That hole right there.
Let's check your skill.
Yeah.
Go for the flashing light.
If you
Go
get
for
the
the flashing lights.
Yeah.
That's what the girl
Do
said.
that. And then to light the mode again, you have to go through the inlanes. Right now, the person who asked, the inlane posts are at the middle difficulty. You're screwed.
Yeah, screwed. Yeah, because the ball save is
Keep
gone.
bouncing it, mate. You might be able to come out.
Nope.
Oh, look at almost.
Oh, you have the post up.
Yeah, the post up.
Interesting.
So you
Bounce it, bounce.
Bounce up and
Boing,
down,
boing,
up
boing,
and
boing,
down.
boing.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, you gotta bounce it up and then out. I mean, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's
but
not.
yeah.
It's not easy. Thanks for the follow, True King Hype.
All right, Steve, you're up.
Let's check your aim on that skill shot.
Hate it here. Pinball sucks.
Thanks for the follow, Tom.com and Enter Vicar.
Use the nut dart.
Now I gotta wait for the radar to tell me where to shoot.
Find the radar fighting. Thanks for the follow, Inter Vicar.
Oh, get in there!
These are the two things I said.
I think it's like the original rollover that'll put it in the short gun instead of sending it to like the main rollover over the box.
Oh, I'm just gonna get the right orbit.
Yeah.
Oh, what a miss.
Radar has detected an enemy officer in the research farm. Soon I will
That's not worth a lot of points.
All right, who is player one? You're player one.
I am player one.
The same music from Total Nuclear Annihilation.
Well, it's
Pretty
dubstep, yeah.
very similar.
It's a fun game, though. It's a fun game. Do you like Foo Fighters?
Oh, I hate it.
Well, I'd rather hear this music than Foo Fighters.
I know, yeah, yes. Yeah, true. This over Foo
Oh, you
Fighters.
guys should have caught my set at MagFest. I wasn't
You
playing
play
it, like,
something like this? You play that?
not like this. It was more like housey.
More like house?
It was like
Yeah, it's definitely like house. Well, she's a techno.
oh, just techno.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
definitely techno.
That's actually, yeah, Bath, like, there might be something to that, because Bath is like, yo, yeah, he's gotta play your music.
Thank you for protecting our
He was like, yeah, man, you throwing some techno,
Yeah.
you're gonna win the whole time. If you lose a game, you change tracks.
I wonder what is he listen. I wonder.
He's played some of his songs for me. They're like, it's good songs, good techno.
Oh, so he plays techno when he plays?
He has like different songs that he'll play through. Like, cause I don't want to give out trade secrets.
Of course,
but, like,
of course.
like on the way to a tournament, we'll like listen to like old school hip hop, like Rakim,
Yeah,
Follow the Leader,
I can see that. I
and
can
like
see that.
stuff like that. But then, and like he has like some like techno stuff that like he plays.
Yeah. I never thought that he would play. He would listen to techno.
Oh yeah, no, he
Especially, I mean, he's more like a
he has
hip hop.
a good ear. Like I honestly like Justin Bass, Justin Day, like
Yeah.
I'd say like and Matt Gatwick, all three of them have like really good ears musically, and like I don't know, I feel like that translates to their play in like pinball.
Interesting.
That's why like J-Day was like he's like, yo, I just take a step back. I wanted to focus on music because
Yeah, just music.
pinball sucks. And I was like,
Yeah, that's his bread and butter, music.
yeah.
Oh yeah, player two, I think Rachel.
But yeah, that's I went to a show a couple weeks ago with Spencer, Vince Scalini. We went to go to Flash out in
Yeah.
DC.
Good time.
It was dope. It was dope. Like
Good guys.
it was what they call acid house. So it's like a mixture between house and
Yep, I know.
techno.
Yep.
Has like that like 303 bass line.
Yeah. Good
Like,
vibe, good music.
like this, a lot of times during the set, I was like, this song would be good if it weren't for the bass line.
How long does double scoring last? Someone asked that before.
I think 20 seconds. 20 seconds, I think, yes. Yeah, I asked Joe, 20 seconds, but you can still flip it up.
I think you can build it up too, because if
Yeah.
you complete the targets again, like I think I had 4x going for a little bit.
Yeah.
Planet does look cool.
Yeah, it does. It does look nice.
Cougar, lock it up.
Okay, I know how to play the game now.
Yeah.
After I get angry.
Lock in now.
Is that my problem? That I'm not angry enough? when I go into a tournament?
No, you actually. It's actually bad to have.
It's bad if you play
yeah, it's
angry.
bad.
That's bad.
No, like look at Doran, look at Reem, like
They're not angry.
they can get angry.
Yeah. Getting angry over pinball is not worth it. It's not worth it.
I don't think pinball theory is worth it.
Just chill, my man. Just chill.
That's just probably me being a hater.
Well, Gwyneth Paltrow won her ski trial. You haven't been keeping track of Gwyneth Paltrow and her skiing trial?
I don't watch the news at all.
I don't watch the news either, actually. It's from Twitter. So some retired doctor sued Gwyneth Paltrow for hitting him on the ski slopes in 2016, and it's finally like going to trial now. And she counters. So he originally sued her for $3 million. The judge threw out that amount, saying it was unreasonable, so he sued her for $300,000. She countersued him for $1 and attorney's fees, and she won, not him. And people were just talking about it because like she's like ridiculous, right? With her persona. She has, I don't know if you know, she has like her whole like lifestyle brand called Goop, where she like talks about like shock people, like vaginal cleansing with like tomato soup, kind of weird shit like that.
Yeah, that's...
But she, well, I mean, people were talking about her clothes at trial, and to be fair, her clothes look really nice. That she's like 5'9" and thin, and I'm like, she looks good. What are you guys talking about? If I were going to trial and I had all that money and I were that tall, I would look like that too. Anyway, she won.
So did you like the whole Disney citing the royal
I'm
lives?
just confused. I haven't read a whole bunch about it. Why did the outgoing, why did they sign it? Didn't they read it?
No. So the outgoing board was basically Disney controlled.
Okay.
Because they're all people that Disney controls who the eligible board directors were. So they're all basically handpicked by Disney.
Okay.
The governor rewrites the rules to basically say, nope, I'm going to handpick all the appointees. So they basically salted the field. So on the way out, they said
because
they made a sweetheart deal with Disney that locked in
what the board of directors was subject to.
Well, I don't know all the full powers yet, what they put in this master agreement. But basically, they put up a lock type agreement that the new board couldn't undo. And the duration is because of the rule of perpetuity.
It's the rule against perpetuity.
Yeah, they did the old based on the King of England.
That's Goop. They had the exploding vagina candles.
Yeah, that's what this person is talking about. I would sue Gwyneth because her candle did not smell like it was clean.
Oh, yeah, it was supposedly...
The post coming up because the defense is still lit while I hit the thing.
It was supposedly scented with her essence, and then like people got the candles and they exploded, and that was like just a crazy.
Wait, Rachel, what did you do to get 500?
Skill.
I
Skill.
no idea.
Skill, Rachel. That's what you're
Oh no,
She got her multiball going. I don't know what else.
Jackpots
That mode and multi.
Excellent. Got tanks.
Look at that. Just go right to multiple.
Tanks pay out a lot when you destroy them.
Can you steal locks from people?
No, you cannot.
What?
Is this?
Now I'm going to try to kill the tank while I have ball save going too. I had the one kill shot, but there's a kill shot. Got multiplier going.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I still have no clue, but
Past Uranus to get here.
I know what air to light locks.
Promotion in rank.
And what ramp and scoop starter mode. Yeah, no.
Oh wait, sorry. What'd you say?
It's ramp and saucer starter mode, air to light locks.
Air to light locks. The saucer starts lit for a mode at the beginning, and then to relight
Oh,
it.
but you have to get it off of the plunge
No,
for that.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
So in lanes, the light mission and the saucer.
Yeah, but the mission starts lit at the first ball, but then after you play one, you have to go through each end lane to light it again.
Just once
I
through.
hate pinball so much. I probably said that.
What other game is like that that's
So
got the
often.
inlanes too?
Alien.
Alien. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what. Oh, so Alien is the in lanes that like.
Yeah,
it's not
so
the,
with
okay.
the company name is like one's on one side and the other side's on the
I
other.
thought it was more so. It was the ramps, but I guess
Yeah, that's 'cause
hit
they're
the
feeding the
yeah. They feed the
David
inlane.
tells
Okay.
everyone it's the ramps because it makes it easier to understand.
Yeah.
but it's
No,
not.
that makes sense.
And kind of like Godzilla, shoot the two ramps to light the.
Well, cause
the
I would never
saucer
try
up.
to shats on Alien, but
We played the new one
Now
at TPF. The new one plays a lot better. Pinball
the remake,
Brothers, the
Pinball Brothers
version
remake.
of it.
Yeah. Okay. It's better than the Highway.
Oh yeah. We saved like 4 of the Highway games, and they still always had their quirks and weaknesses.
Yeah,
Pinball
I don't know.
Brothers.
Like it's always seems to be down at Lyman.
Oh yeah, it's. I would never want to have it on site to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Wayland Utani, that's what the 2 lanes are called. Yep, Joe and Brian both worked on Alien, and rules are pretty much Joe's work.
Man. Pinball sucks. Pinball sucks. I hate it here. Those are the catchphrases.
What is that?
Those are the catchphrases. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm new to pinball relatively, and it's painful. It's frustrating.
Like, as long as you want to keep
And then,
beating
like,
it.
so at the last Delaware tourney, I was like, yo, like, when does pinball ever stop being painful? And like Ray Day and Steve Bowden were like, oh, it never stops being painful.
Oh man.
It's always gonna be painful.
It'd be better now when you can hear it. But
I could do it. I played a couple of
Okay.
games earlier.
So if I hit the scoop now,
You gotta wait for more code for that. You'd be bored with it in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
and orbit not backhandable, right?
No.
No, the orbit now.
if you shoot that green arrow now, you lock the ball. That
Well,
green arrow.
backhanded if the ball has some momentum.
There you go.
I'm not sure. Maybe Malcolm.
That's a worth it, I'm sure.
Critter rips off that, but yeah. Not fun.
Oh, so you guys got Pulp Fiction.
Well, they'll get it in like a year. And we better come up with like the highest audio quality to stream it.
Oh my god, I hate it. Hate it so much. Hate it
Make it count.
so much.
I didn't get a pick in my school.
Oh no, I missed.
Alright. That's a wrap.
Oh man.
Okay, Rachel's gonna put her
Rachel's
name in.
running up to put her name in.
Well, she's going to because.
Oh, is she? Oh, let's go! Put in your fucking initials. Let's get it.
Oh, that's great.
RLA.
Last game of
If
the
you guys
night.
just would let me play it, I would have been blowing this shit up all night.
All right. Well,
Man,
Rachel complete her
pinball
name. We
sucks.
appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight. Once again, we thank.
Except Canada.
Once again, we
Oh,
thank
Canada.
Ocelot
Is that the
Brewing,
name?
Out of Time Amusements, Joe
Is that a
Shover.
Kira reference?
Here.
Canada.
No, he's a pinball streamer.
But
Yes,
thank you.
everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you for
Stopping by and chat.
out of time amusements.
Hey, that's Joe. Hey.
And
Shout out to Jayland.
This was an unofficial stream.
Big
so
score.
I'm sorry if
Big
the sound wasn't up to your high standards. But we're holding a tournament here on
Hey.
Saturday. Any of you drive
Man's
down
putting up
here
the
and play
W.
it. It's in Dulles, Virginia. It's at noon. It's 9 rounds of match play. It's on IFPA. If you look up Ocelot, or I guess you look up
The FBA
look up
calendar.
Dulles, Virginia.
You will find the
So we
address.
have this. We also have a Foo Fighters and a
Scooby-Doo.
fancy Ellie
Canada is cool.
Bond
I'm
and a
sure he likes the
Scooby-Doo.
light show.
And my favorite game here right now is
What?
Ripley's Believe It or Not. But
Anyway,
it's different.
I
Anyway, there's lots of
hate
cool
it.
games here. You should come. Thank you.
thank
for
you again.
watching.
Thanks again for everybody. Have a good night. See you soon.